Listen, if y'all don't know by now, I love music. Y'all forgive me. I love music. So that last song that I played, like I was like over here jamming. What's up, everybody? Lord, happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Sunday. Lord, I be jamming off that song. Okay. Anyway, y'all, happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Sunday. Give me just a few minutes, y'all. I'm about to get on the screen. Listen, y'all. Whew. We got to get into this lies and marriage of the whatever, the Huntsville, the whatever. I don't know what to call it now at this point. But I just realized right now, y'all, I didn't even put Destiny on this thumbnail. I didn't even put Destiny on this thumbnail. All right, listen. Y'all already know what to do. Please, subscribe to the channel if you have not already subscribed. Please hit that like button. Please hit that like button. Make sure you hit that notification bell. I don't know if you know it or not, but YouTube only sends about 10 to 15% of the notifications out. So some of you got them, some of you didn't. So please make sure that you have all of your notifications turned on. Okay, period. And then again, happy Sunday. Make sure you're following me on all social media platforms. And listen. We have made it to 3,100 subscribers. So we are celebrating this coming up Thursday. We are celebrating 3K subscribers. You don't want to miss that celebration, okay? You don't want to miss that celebration, okay? Period. Okay. Hold on, everybody. All right. So let's see what this is giving, because, child, listen. If it's given delayed and blurred and all of that, baby, we gonna get off of this camera. Okay. All right. Hey, everybody, again, happy Sunday to everyone. So we are going to be reviewing Love and Marriage Huntsville. Y'all give me just one more second. So I have my thoughts about this episode. My first thought is it was definitely boring, and I definitely went to sleep on it. Okay. All right. Let's start there. It was definitely boring because it gave me lies, child. Lies from the Scots. I mean, it just gave me lies. Okay, y'all. We're gonna try this again. All right. Am I all right, y'all? My hat crooked and everything, child. It's Sunday, y'all. I was lit last night because I couldn't sleep. So I had a what do you call that thing? That tea? The hot is it hot toddy or whatever? So I'm coming down from that, y'all. Coming down from that hot toddy. All right, listen, y'all. So let's get on into this episode. So this episode, we are everybody is pretty much, on a high still from the fight or whatever the case may be. Everybody is talking about it. Now, interesting enough, we didn't get Wanda in this episode. Great. I don't think we need you for a couple of episodes. Let me speak to everybody. It's not like me not to speak to everybody. What's up, Linda Gamble? What's up, Levon? What's up, Aunt Nisi? What's up, Magichi? What's up, Sophia? What's up, Simply Elegant One? What's up, Q? What's up, Lovely 31? What's up, Esther? What's up, Aunt Natty? What's up, baby girl 1981? What's up, Veronica? What's up, High Vibe? How you doing? Long time no see, High Vibe. Hey, Ebony, how you doing? Sexy Mama, what's going on? Jessie, baby girl, what's up with it? Happy Sunday, everybody. What's up, Ellen? Messy V, what's up, everybody? Please make sure you hit that like button as you come on in the room. Please Please, child. Lord have mercy. I'm trying to get together. All 1976. What's up? What's up, Nathaniel? What's up again, Jason, baby girl? Yes. Let me tell you something. So I don't know what it was yesterday, but I woke up and I was not feeling well at all. And the day was dragging. I was gonna go live yesterday morning, but then I'm like, I don't feel it. So I actually went back to sleep around like 9 a.m. and I did not like fully wake up until like after 2:30. Probably like after 2:30. And then I was still like really drained. I feel so drained, y'all. I can tell you I am super exhausted, like super exhausted. And I'm fussing at everybody else, telling them to take care of their body. And I'm not even doing it, right? So it's very hypocritical of me, right? I have to own that. Own it, baby. Own it. And I'm owning it. I'm owning it. It's very hypocritical for me to encourage my friends to get rest and do the things that they need to do, and I'm not even doing it. So I got to get it together, y'all. I got to get it together. So today I do plan on resting after this because I am extremely tired. Hey, friend, what's up? What's up, Jeremy? What's up? What's up? Victoria, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on, everybody? What's going on, Jamie? Yeah, my body is definitely telling me I'm needing rest because I'm still dragging. I'm still dragging along, but we're gonna make it, right? We're gonna make it. Okay, listen. So let's get on back into this episode, right? Again, this episode, I'm not even gonna give it a rating because again, it was very boring to me, but I feel like again, I guess we're getting to see on camera the fact that they wanted Wanda off of the show. Listen, I already told y'all I don't think Wanda gonna do no interview with me. I know a lot of people be asking me, they be talking about getting Wanda over here on the channel. Yeah, I don't think she'll do an interview with me because I'm definitely going. I have evidence of a lot of stuff, and I don't think she's ready for it because it's definitely going to be a challenge for her. Okay, because not only are we going to be over here cooking food, but we're going to be we got to see what's going on, like these lies and these narratives that are being painted. I'm not really here for. So and then I don't know if y'all saw the previews of the next episode for next Saturday, baby. When Tisha said, are you ready to start the conversation? And Martel said, Wanda gotta go, baby. baby. I was like, yes. But that's the reason why Wanda will not. I'm pretty sure that's the reason why she will not come over here, do an interview with me, talk to me, do any of that stuff, because you cannot manipulate what we know to be facts, okay? And we do know these to be facts based off of what you've told us publicly in your lives, okay? All right, so again, let's go ahead and get into this episode. Was it just me, or was this episode boring to anybody else? Was it boring to anybody else? Again, I fell asleep on it, and then I woke up. And maybe it was because I was tired, but was it boring to anyone else? Please put a 1 in the chat if it was boring. And the only person that I feel like in this episode that spoke logically was Stormy, right? Okay, so this episode is opening up with Destiny meeting with Tiffany, right? And here's my thing with Tiffany. Tiffany, you was not there. You got so much to say. Stormi Shades was everything in this episode. I was here for it. But anyway, so Destiny is talking to Tiffany. And I told y'all, listen, I have a really hard time listening to Destiny talk. I have a hard time with her lives. I have a hard time with her in scenes and stuff like that. Because it's like she don't ever take accountability. And then I was seeing on Twitter, like a lot of people were like, Destiny, at this point, we cannot defend you because you keep running with this narrative that Mel did not speak to you. Although, whether you believe that the speaking was shady or not, like, she spoke to you, sis, and you keep saying that she didn't. You keep saying that she didn't. So at this point, I want you to stop running with this narrative as if we are like supposed to feel sorry for you because she didn't speak to you when she did. Okay. I was here for production when she said roll the footage and she clearly spoke. Okay. It's boring because of all the spoilers. You know what? Honestly, for me, I don't I see what you mean by that, because a lot of people are saying that about the housewives and stuff like that, because they show so much of the actual clip or the actual episode. It's like those are the high points. What do we have to look forward to? You know what I mean? And especially if it's a filler episode like these have been filler episodes. I mean, the only good episode was the fight episode. I mean, according to Marcel, it was the highest viewed. And I don't think. Hey, Faith is a substance. Hey, Wanda. Hey, Slick. What is y'all saying? Tiffany is in. Right. I'm like, girl, you need to find some business of your own. Like, you is in everybody's business. You got so much to say. You wasn't even there. And listen, Linda, listen. Since you that busy that you gotta miss everything, you that busy, you that booked and busy. Let me call Kelly on the goal line and see if you really that booked and busy. I mean, because at this point, what we be forgetting about you, sis. So get off of the show. Get off of the show. We really be forgetting about you. And she was very aggy. She was aggy when she was talking to Destiny and when she was talking to Stormy. It was just super aggy to me. Girl, we forgot you was on the show. So why are you here? Because we haven't seen you in the last, 2 episodes? 3? Girl, we ain't seen you since the retreat when y'all just up and left and didn't tell nobody. That was the last time we saw you. Tiffany is back to being messy. I didn't know she never stopped being messy. We just ain't seen in these episodes. She was very low-key shading Mel. And that's another thing I don't understand. On one hand, she be like, I ain't gonna say exactly defending Mel, but in one hand, it's like she want to be real good friends with Mel. And then on another token, here she is over here shading Mel. So I'm not sure I understand. And listen, it's a show and they shade each other, but Tiffany's just seemed to be very underhanded because she's not as transparent as she claimed that she is now. I mean, it just seemed very, I don't know. Kitten Hill's gonna slide in this chat. No, I doubt it, Aunt Nanny. I really highly doubt that. I highly doubt that. See, that's what I'm saying. Folks forgot about Tiffany. I see what y'all saying about me being handsome, and I really appreciate the compliments. I do. Although I really don't feel like it today, but I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Okay, anyway, Tiffany can stay gone by Felicia. Tiff can stay. You mean Tiff can go? Bye, Felicia. That's what you meant. Because, again, we be forgetting about Tiffany. I'm just saying, but anyway, that conversation that she had with Destiny, I just feel like, yet again, Destiny did not take any accountability for ruining your own event, because we have to be very clear. Your energy gave off negativity from the get-go, even before you saw Stormy and Mel. Like, let's be honest. Your energy was definitely giving off very defensive. It was definitely giving off very shady, very nasty. And then, you tried to get ahead of it on Instagram by posting that reel, wanting us to feel sorry for you, crying and all of that kind of stuff, talking about half lies and half truths that you give us. I mean, we're not making this stuff up. You also said on the show, y'all doing all this in front of my shop, and my shop ain't even open. So again, you telling on yourself right there. You know what I'm saying? And then another thing, like they say sis lost. Stormy said that Destiny lost the purse, but you wanted Stormy to invest in your business, sis. Although I don't think you lost that purse, I think that, of course, like everyone else is thinking that you probably allegedly sold that purse, or you know what I'm saying, to get your coin, because you seem to be very money hungry. You know what I'm saying? And then not to mention, are we gonna hear any more from your man? I don't understand. Is y'all together? Is y'all together? See, this is the half truths that we getting from you, sis. We got him on one episode where you FaceTime him, and then we ain't seen him no more. And it don't seem like he's that supportive of you, because if he was that supportive of you, he would have told you you look dumb as hell posting that reel on Instagram. Right? But of course, you was thinking in your mind, let me get ahead of this episode so people don't think that what I've said, they will feel sorry for me. And then when this episode airs, it'll trickle over down into the episode of feeling sorry for you, sis. Girl, bye. And we not dumb. We not dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like, we not dumb. And I feel like you want to manipulate us so bad. And I feel like people would like you if you wouldn't insult our intelligence. Like, we're not stupid. Destiny, we're not dumb. And again, I feel like you would honestly have fans if you would be transparent for one, but then also you would have fans too if you take accountability for what you've done. Sis, you stormed out, like, okay, listen. No matter how many grand openings that you have, right? If you knew, I have something for y'all. Well, and I think somebody else had already broke this. They had already found it on the internet. But I had actually found the flyer to Destiny's public event at Madonna. Okay, let's be very clear. This was an event that had Tisha, Kimmy, and Destiny on it. And it says, let's meet and greet with the ladies of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Signing and pictures with Destiny, Kimmy, and Letitia Madani Beauty. Okay, listen. Here's the thing. Yet again, we have a flyer. And it's a public event, sis. And you allow someone that you have an issue with in your head to make your business look bad? Come on. You did this on your own. No one else did this. This was a public event. Let's be very clear. It was a public event. You knew it was a public event because not only, there were people there that we don't see on the show on the regular. It wasn't that many people there. Let's be very clear. But I'm just saying, we don't see these people on the regular. But there is definitely, you can Google it. You can Google the flyer. It's Madani's. And it doesn't say anything about Madani's grand reopening, the reopening. But it does. It's a public flyer that was put out there. So, I'm pretty sure if you went to that event that they made, you had to sign some paperwork and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Saying that you was going to be on the camera, or otherwise they weren't going to show you. But I'm just saying, let's start there, sis. So you can't be mad. But my only issue with you, Destiny, is you allowed this to overshine what... And Stormy said it correctly. Like, I don't necessarily agree, and y'all may agree to disagree in the comment section, but I don't necessarily agree that all publicity is good publicity. I don't necessarily agree with that, right? However, in this particular case, she could have profited off of everything that went on there. but your attitude was so stank. Like, sis, did you make any sales that day? Did you make any sales that day? Like, you don't make any sales because it's never open. I'm tired of Destiny. I really am. I'm tired of seeing Destiny on my screen just as much as I'm tired of seeing Tisha on my screen, right? And we're going to get into how I feel about Tisha as well. And again, y'all, I'm hitting and missing on the episode. I told y'all how I feel. But anyway. So now you have Stormy, who I feel like y'all may call it shade. You know, she did shade. She shaded Destiny real good about that store not being opening. I mean, about that store not being open, child. She shaded down, and I loved it. I loved every moment of it because I feel like also too, sis, you brought this on yourself. You brought this on yourself because again, you could have profited off of that whole event, but you decided to allow your attitude to overtake and I also see it as a form of cowardness as well. Like, you give me very much so cowardness. Like, Destiny, I got a list for you, sis. I really do. I got a list for you, and it's nothing that we're making up. This is stuff that you show us on the computer screen. I mean, on the TV screen. I mean, this is stuff that you show us. So this is what we're commentating on. This is what you're giving us. So quit with the narrative of the false lies and the false truths. Like, I mean, half truths, false lies, whatever you said. Want us to feel sorry for you, child girl. We don't. Okay, let me read some of y'all comments. Wasn't nobody going to that opening at Destiny store when old school concert was the same day? Oh, well, come on, Regina, let us know. The tea. A public event with no public. How dreadful. I cannot. Tiffany is an us-too businesswoman and uses the show for networking. And I can understand that, but sis, we've been forgetting you on a show, and then here you come on to ask everybody business. Mel hurried up and did her scene and went to the old school concert. I can tolerate Tisha because she is likable, but Destiny is not. She knows she didn't, and I'm sure she blames Mel. Yes, both Tisha and Destiny can kick rocks and negative Nancy's all the time. And see, this is my thing about Destiny. Like, your friends told you that your attitude was very stank. Like, they was wondering what was wrong with you, why you kept acting the way that you were acting. Like, you were acting as if someone owed you something in that moment, sis. But this is supposed to be your moment. You talking about you are the moment. Girl, bye. What moment are you? You a moment that we do not want to continue to see. How about that? I am the moment. Girl, where? I was the moment. Where? I've looked and I can't find it. Where were you the moment? You wasn't even the moment of your own event, sis. What are you talking about? I can't find the moment that you were supposed to be. Girl, get out of here. Did y'all find the moment? Because I didn't find it. When sis said that, I had to tweet. I was like, girl, what? Girl, what? You the moment. You was the moment of your own event. No, you were not. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. People need to understand the nature of reality TV and leave the show, period. Nettie Spencer, yes, very dreadful, hilarious. Yeah, I was a little confused by that. So said she was the moment. I was like, oh my gosh, you were the moment. Where? I can find it. I can find that moment. I can find that moment. Woo! Destiny need to ask Dr. Heavenly for information about opening a beauty store. Well, Francis, Let me go ahead and tell you the same lady that helped Dr. Heavenly open her store helped Destiny as well. So sis just don't want no help with the store. She just don't want no help. Because let me tell you something, what a hustler gonna do? A hustler gonna go to that store every day with law if you have to. I'm just saying. The store is never open. I mean, people go there and people like everybody cannot be lying about the store not being open. Like everybody cannot be lying about that. Everybody go there, can't get in because it's closed. Like everybody's not lying. Everybody's not lying when they say they don't see anything on the shelves. Like everybody's not lying about that, sis. Like everybody's not lying. And unfortunately, I haven't seen that one. Well, I'll take that back. Scotty got an extra hard brush that almost gonna brush up his flesh. Um, he got a brush from Madani, but I mean, I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. And listen, this is what I will also say too. Stormy kind of put us up on game in this episode a little bit, and I appreciate them for showing this. I wish they would have gotten a little bit more in depth with it, but I do appreciate this amount of business information about her, you know, getting the distributor, the broker, and wanting to have a great relationship because that means a lot. Like what she was telling Destiny low key is like how she was giving you a free nugget on how to run your business. Like she was telling you the steps of what you needed to do to literally get what you need in your store so that you can be successful. But what you did, you didn't come to meet her with an open mind of learning business. You came with her to squash a beef that you don't necessarily have with her. Like you don't have any beef, and she told you that. So you didn't come on an assignment of understanding business. Like she gave you a business nugget, and you did not take that business nugget. Let's be honest. She said she lost the Gucci bag in her luggage. Listen, what I'm going to say is this. You losing that or saying that you lost that Gucci bag, first of all, says a lot about you. It says a lot about your character. And the reason why it says a lot about your character is because how coincidental is it that you've lost it now that the episode has aired that you got it? And why haven't you told anybody else that but Stormy? Or however Stormy found out? Why? I mean, this girl don't hold herself accountable. Like she does not own anything that she does or says. And for me, it's a problem. Like I don't get it. You want people to feel bad and sorry for you, and you don't own or take accountability for anything. Did y'all feel like that Stormy was giving her a business nugget? Because I did. In that moment, whether we like Stormy or not, I felt like Stormy was giving her an honest business moment while also being honest with her and letting her know why she couldn't do what she asked her to do at that very moment. She still was letting you know what you need to do going forward. And it's like you're not taking that and running with it. Like, and at this point, this is the reason why people are questioning, like, what did you do while you were on public assistance? What did you do with your PPP loan? Like, I mean, everything that's coming out in the public about you, like you not paying your employees and stuff like that, it all trickles down to the fact that you did not take that one snippet or nugget, however many you would probably take from that, and run with it. I mean, sis gave you pointers that you may have to pay to take a class or whatever the case may be to get. I just don't understand. Like, to me, it just came out very nonchalant because, again, your mind wasn't set on prospering, and your mind is not set on prospering Madani. Because I feel like if it was, you have ultimate resources available to you for Madani to win. You have ultimate resources around you for Madani to win. So I'm not sure, and I'm not understanding what it is that you want everybody else to feel sorry for. You want everybody else to I don't get it and I don't understand it. So it's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. Okay, hold on, y'all. All right, so yeah, I wasn't quite understanding that because again, I feel like Stormy gave her a nugget that she didn't run with. Destiny wanted free products like she wanted that 6K from Mel. Exactly. She wanted free products. She didn't want you don't want to have to work for them. You don't want to and see, I don't like people like that. Like you're not working for anything that we haven't seen you put up any work. So again, you're mad about what the cameras are giving. And listen, we can hate Carlos King, we can love Carlos King, we could however we feel about him. You all give the camera what you give the camera. Okay, I do know that editing plays a heavy part in a lot of things. I get that. But baby, we can't edit what you don't ever give us. And a lot of what y'all give us is a lot of deflection and a lot of lies. And when we see it, and we see it play out on social media, like y'all really play with our intelligence and y'all make us feel like we dumb, crazy, don't know what's going on. Like, child, I can't take it. I can't take it. So I just feel like at some point we need to get it together when it comes to that. Like y'all can't continue to manipulate us. Manipulate. Stop manipulating us. I understand what Stormy is saying. She probably also doesn't want to be on TV giving Destiny free products to sell, and her other stores see that. They'd stop doing business with her. Absolutely. But even on a business standpoint, she still should have ran with that because she still gave her a nugget. When the chicken man paid her bills for a year, where's the money she was stacking? She said that she said that she used her savings to for Madani. But see, then here again, I don't understand because allegedly they saying that man over there that own that building is suing her. That's what the people is saying allegedly, that she is allegedly that she is being sued over there for that building because she ain't paying the rent and stuff. And since she ain't paying the rent, the man ain't fixing the furnace. And that's why all of them peoples was hot over there when that fight was going on, because she ain't got no AC. So sis ain't got no AC. She ain't got no products. She only filmed when Love and Marriage Huntsville need to film at Madani. Like, I don't understand it. I don't get it. And I want you to stop playing in our face. And honestly, I never really want to see anyone lose the bag. I never really want to see anyone get off of the show. Yeah, I had to get off camera because I feel my allergies dragging. But since I got to be honest, I'm just tired of this. I'm tired of this. Okay, so listen, Tisha goes over to see Kimmy and Maurice, right? And of course, she's talking to Maurice, telling Maurice, can you tell Mars or can you talk to Marceau, because apparently they had an argument the night before, and I'm pretty sure Marceau was trying to tell her about Wanda and she wasn't speaking up. Like, this is the thing that I have to say. Y'all, I don't get it where people feel like, and I had to tweet this because I don't get it. Listen, I do not get it. There is a respectful way for you to check your elders or your parents, right? Like, we know right from wrong. And if you know your mom is not being right, then like you need to check them. Like, check your parents. It is okay to check your parents in a very respectful way. Like, you don't have to be rude or disrespectful when you check your parents. Okay? Like, I don't understand something, and I say check your parents, but in nice terms, make sure your parents ain't out here doing no crazy stuff. Because at this very moment, when Martel and Mel had that conversation where, they were pretty much saying that to me, well, and I'm pretty sure to everybody, Wanda just, the way that she come at people is a different type of story. It's a different type of scenario. And I feel like people just tired of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. People throw digs, but it just feel like Mel just, I'm sorry, that Wanda just go extremely too far. And I feel like the reaction that she got from Mel has been warranted by a lot of people, because this lady come at people all the time, right? It ain't just Mel and her kids, but she always coming at somebody. And this is the reason why I also say that I don't think Wanda will come over here and talk with me, because it's the manipulation of the narratives that are being built behind what Wanda is saying. Because in one token, you're saying that what Martel said on Dr. Heavenly, and a lot of content creators have already played the clip of what Dr. Heavenly was asking Martel. Dr. Heavenly asked Martel, are you saying that all of these children that you have with Mel, you're saying that it's a possibility that some of them can't be, aren't yours? And Martel's response to that was hell no. Right? So this is the narrative that's being built. In one token, you say it's an unborn child. And then in another token, you saying that you didn't see the picture and you know who this man is, and that the man is supposed to be Sugar Mama's father. Like, stop playing with us and stop playing in our faces. And I think that's, like I said, that's one of the reasons why she won't come over here, because you can't manipulate the story, especially for me at this point, or anybody else who has that picture, or anybody who knows the true story. You can't manipulate us at this point. So I feel like that conversation, listen, they all low-key want Wanda out of the group, because they all know that Wanda takes it too far. And that's just period, point blank. Period, point blank, right? So another part that I found interesting, Wanda wasn't listening to Martel closely. No, she wasn't listening to Martel closely, because she had already built up a narrative in her head what she wanted to go off of. You see what I'm saying? Like, Wanda used that interview with Heavenly. Because she said on her live several times that she couldn't wait for the reunion, because she was going to expose Mel and Martel, because she supposedly went to their hometown or talked to some folks from their hometown and all this kind of stuff. Like, these are narratives that you are building. And then when the truth actually comes out on the TV screen, you still want to play with our intelligence and want to play with us like we're dumb and stupid, but we're not. We're not. So that's like, for me, that's the ultimate thing that Wanda will have to clear up coming on here. Like, you can't build these narratives and build these lies and trickle off of each one of them and try to build your one narrative off of that. Like, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work for me, because we know what the truth is. We know what the truth is. You can't see no unborn baby and say that you know what the father looked like, because you know what the baby looked like. Like, you haven't seen the baby. I don't understand it. I don't get it. So I feel like the conversation that needs to be had, if they really want Wanda out of the group, then let's get Wanda on out of the group. And it's just that simple. Because at this point, if you can't respect people, then it is what it is. And because Melanie is executive director, Melanie. Because Melanie is the executive director. Who is Melanie? Even without Wanda, these personalities are very toxic, throwing rocks and hiding their hands. What they all do is what they all do. No dinner party for any of them. Well, child, you know they all gonna meet up. And I mean, we didn't see clips of what we gonna see in the next episode, but I'm just saying, like, I everything is Melanie's fault. And I mean, listen, again, we gotta learn the difference. And this is what I say: like, if Wanda had come to Mel with the same energy that Mel came at her with, meaning like come at Mel's dad, come in that manner, I feel like I just could have respected that scenario a whole lot more than you coming after or making people feel like that you're coming after their children. Like, that would have been so much better, right? But everything is Mel's fault. Everything is Mel's fault. I'm going based off Marva. I'm going based off of what Wanda said in the interview from Tuesday. I mean, what day was that? With Scotty, T, and Josiah. I'm sick of all the lies with Wanda and Marcel headlock. Yeah, and listen, so Funky Neva, you know, come in and he pretty much say what we all been saying about Tisha and Wanda. Like, he really just, I mean, look, I guess Carlos felt like he needed to use Funky to give the message to Tisha, but I feel like she's still not gonna listen. And I mean, we've seen it in the next episode because she still yet again is making an excuse for her mom. Well, you've also thrown slugs too, but I mean, like, let's throw slugs at each other. Why we got to go for the kids? Because you sit over here and ride for your 40-plus-year-old thick-tongued daughter. So I mean, like, we gotta understand what it is, and we can't do that. We can't do that. And then this is one thing I will say too. I can't also fault people who lose respect for somebody like that either. I can't, because when you do come at kids, people do lose respect in you, and that's just being honest. People lose respect, and I can't be mad at the fact that people lose respect when it comes to that point. And I think also too, that's when you know your time is up, or you know your games are up. When you live a life, you said that you didn't want Mel to disrespect you, but you are crossing the line and you are disrespecting a lot of people. And I feel like at this point, I don't know. Good morning, Chef. I think the Scots should lead the show. Cammy. Well, I mean, I do too. Mel had every right to mention that old man was in her DM. Like, and I don't understand. That's why I say, like, come at her with the same energy. And I feel like, too, Wanda keeps saying, I said something because she said your baby daddy. Wanda's baby daddy. Leave my name out of it, Melanie. I'm sorry, Melanie. I mean, she was asked a question. So I feel like, listen, you didn't come at Mel with the same energy. That's the issue that we have. And the issue is you cannot continue to walk around here saying you want some respect, and you're also not giving the respect. And then when people lose respect from you, you don't want them to disrespect you, but you're walking around disrespecting everybody. I don't care how lit you was when you went in the jailer house and you was calling everybody all out of their name and stuff like that. You don't expect people to think like, you don't expect people to have a reaction to stuff like that. Like you gotta understand what day and time we live in now. You're not none of my mama, you're not none of my auntie, you're not none of that to us. So for you to walk in somebody's house and call us all kind of bees and stuff because somebody messed with your daughter who's capable of speaking for herself, it's an issue with that. We as viewers, we have an issue with that. Because then if somebody would have came with the same energy that you had, you would have been upset and then calling them disrespectful. See what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, you come at energy, you literally came in that room. You sat down. I don't care about the liquor. I don't care about none of that. If you know you can't control your liquor, then you shouldn't have none. But you literally walked in there and you called everybody bees and stuff because, again, they was messing with your grown daughter who's capable of speaking for herself. They don't need you to do it. This is why you're becoming an issue. Let that girl speak for herself. You really go extremely too far. Just like I said, when she was on Marcella's channel last weekend, I felt like her speaking about Marcel and Tisha's lawsuits or whatever, that wasn't your business to discuss at all. At all. Allow them to address that in any shape or form. You shouldn't have addressed it. Because now what's going to happen is people are going to take your narrative, they're going to take what we see publicly, and then they're going to take whatever he's given us, and they're going to mesh it all together, right? So again, you have to, you at this point, based off of who you are, you have to give respect to give respect. Sorry, but that's just the way it is at this point. And again, I've said it time and time again, there is a way for you to check your mom and check your mom in a positive, or maybe not necessarily a positive way, but what I'm saying is there's a way that you can check your mom where you're not coming off disrespectful. You're not coming off spiteful. But I mean, at some point, you can't get mad at people for coming at you for the venom that you give to everyone else. So, I mean, I don't know. I just, maybe it's just me, but I at this point, I mean, you got to give the respect in order to get the respect. And you can't be mad at people for honestly giving you their ultimate opinion about what you're doing. You know what I mean? So I just that's just how I feel. Also, when Funky Dineva went, and like I said, Funky Dineva has said honestly what we have been saying this whole entire time. And I feel like why everybody, and y'all can really say what y'all want to say, but I really honestly feel like everybody in some sort of way, maybe with the exception of, I don't know. I think they, Kimmy and Maurice are on the fence. And of course, we call it out Kimmy or whatever the case may be. But I feel like in a way they all want Wanda gone, right? So I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, let's move on. So Stormy and Tiffany meet up, and so we get to see a little bit of Stormy's estate. You know, the outside, they out there feeding the horses and stuff like that. And the Snowball, Snow White, what's the dog name? Something like that. He ran off. So what's Stormy's husband name? He had to go out there and catch him and make sure that, you know, he didn't go out in the fields and the byways and stuff and get real lost and stuff, and they weren't gonna be able to find them. So he had to go out there and chase them down. So he brought them on up or whatever. So Tiffany and Stormy get ready to talk. And you know, I totally agree with Tiffany. Says something, although she wasn't there, and I still didn't understand. Oh, is smoke. I should call it dog snowballs. Oh my gosh. Okay, anyway, so what was I saying? Okay, so Tiffany and Stormy, they sit down and have a talking. So Stormy had mentioned that, she has never seen anybody Wanda age do or carry on the way that she did. And I also feel like this too, kind of piggybacking off of what Mel said about her coming from behind the table. Like if y'all watch the clip actually really close of that, if y'all notice, Wanda was the one who pointed. Well, I know what Mel was doing, but Wanda actually was the first one who pointed her finger in Mel's face, right? Mel reacted to the fact that Wanda was pointing her finger in her face. Go back and watch the clip, y'all. Go back and watch the clip. So I feel like in this particular case, Wanda, what everybody has an issue with is the fact that you from Bessemer, and you so bad, but you ran up on this woman from behind. I don't care what nobody say. That really, that's the thing that gets me right there. Like you can't be talking about how bad you is, how you just all this and that. You from Bessemer, don't nobody need, and then you run up on somebody from behind. I need you to have that energy in my face. That's what I need you to do. Don't never run up behind me, right? Let's address something else. I want Wanda to quit saying that she said to Miss Van, that there your mama is right there. Let her get into it. And then you said in your lives prior to the episode, you were saying that Miss Van didn't say nothing to you. Miss Van let you know that her daughter got it and she can handle what she needed to handle at that very moment. So let's be very clear about that. So stop running with this narrative that Miss Van, like you saying it like Miss Van is supposed to be scared of you or anything like that. She said what she said. She said her daughter got it. Okay, that's what she said. You saying that she didn't respond to you at all, that you made it seem like you punked her in that moment. She had a response for you. You didn't like the response. So let's be very clear about that, because if you go back and listen to her live, she did clearly say that Miss Van did not say anything to her in that moment. And clearly we saw on the camera that she did. She sure did. She said her daughter got it. Not only that, but you also making it seem like Miss Van is a punk out here too in these streets allegedly by saying that when you ran up on Mel that it was Martel who got. But if you go back and look at it, Miss Van was stopping you from running up on her daughter. Like to me, and we're gonna do this and we're gonna square away fair and square, and you that bad, run up in my face. That's just period. Just run up in my face. Don't run up behind me. Don't run up behind me. So I feel like in that particular moment, you cannot say that this lady did not respond to you when she did. She did respond to you. She said her daughter got it. Now don't spin the narrative like you punked her. That's what I don't like. Don't do that. Because she definitely did it. She definitely did that. But in this conversation, I feel like, again, it's just getting to a point like, Tisha, you can't keep defending your mom in that moment. Right, Miss Van is not messy boots. So I feel like in that moment, we got what we needed from Miss Van in that moment. But the fact that Wanda wants to spin that narrative as if somebody was like she was punking somebody, you're not punking nobody, sis. I got my tennis shoes on. I was ready for Melanie. I had my tennis shoes on. I was ready for mountain. Now, let me just go ahead and advise you. Now, your daughter come to the Galentine's thing with tennis shoes on and didn't bust the grape. You came with tennis shoes on and still didn't bust the grape. So, the tennis shoes don't mean nothing. You know what? It's 199 of y'all in this chat, and I don't know if y'all liked the video when y'all came up on in here, but do you know the right thing to do when you come up on in somebody's house is to go ahead and greet them, and y'all can greet by liking the video. I see we got 119 likes. Let's get them likes up, please. Period. All right. So I don't understand. Like, we supposed to be scared of these Bessemer people. Like, oh, y'all forgive me, tail over that. We supposed to be scared of these Bessemer people, and I'm not sure I understand why. Why? I clap my hands, y'all. The dog's barking. So, I don't understand, y'all. Y'all gonna have to make me understand. Really, this was my, like, for me, this episode, again, was boring. So, it was extremely boring. Hold on, y'all. Hey, thick girl. What's up, uppity? What's up, Kathy? What's up, Meditation Sounds? What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? Boy, you lucky. Don't start this now. This is why I got out camera a while ago, okay? Because I can't take all of this now. I came with y'all. Hey, Francine Wayne, what's up, everybody? Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. This is why I got out camera a while ago now, okay? I appreciate the compliments. This is why I got out camera a while ago. But yeah, so I feel like this episode, again, it's giving us boring. It's giving boring. Hold on, y'all. Oh, hold on 1 second. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I'm back. Okay, but yeah, so anyway, hold on. I was just getting ready to copy and paste the link for y'all to call on in and give me your thoughts on the episode. There is the link, child. But yeah, so I just feel like it's they just dropped the trailer for Married to Medicine reunion. Interesting. Let me see, because I wasn't paying attention to my phone. Oh, I actually do see a Twitter notification from one of the pages that I follow. Period. Interesting. Okay, so I think I dropped the link. Did y'all see it there? You should stay on camera. Okay, I'm going to get back on camera anyway, y'all. I am. All right. Hey!
Hey!
How you doing?
You look good. Cutie
Thank
pie.
you.
Cutie
I'm
pie's in
tired.
the building.
I'm
You look
just
good. You
tired.
don't
That's
look
all.
like you've been feeling bad. You look
I'm
good.
exhausted. Well,
Well,
I
you don't look
appreciate
like
it.
it.
I appreciate it.
So I just wanted to do my duties and tell everybody that if you want to continue to see Chef Don Don's beautiful face, donate because the equipment costs money and Chef Don Don need to get his 7th Avenue skincare so he can still continue to look good. So everybody, it's still October. We're doing the threes. $3.33
Absolutely.
is the least that you can do. We appreciate anything though, just to help Chef Don Don out. We want his channel to continue, and we thank y'all. And guess what, y'all? I just got out of church and I went to a soul food place and I got me a low vibration plate.
Not a low
And it is
vibration play.
a low vibration plate. Yes, I did. So,
Oh, come on, low vibration play.
yep,
Um,
that's right. So, y'all donate.
yes, and y'all, when you do, I will shout you out live. I really appreciate all the donations.
It's
Uh oh.
oh, oh, here I go.
Uh oh.
I
She cutting out, y'all. She cutting
thank
out.
everybody in the chat, and let's keep. Let's see. Okay.
She cut in and out. I don't know if it's
That's that low vibrational plate.
she cutting in and out. Come on back in here now.
Don, guess what?
What happened?
I'm up in the store.
Do y'all have Venmo, y'all? I don't. The only thing that I do not use is PayPal. I also have Apple Pay, and I also have Chime or whatever the case may be. But um, I don't have
PayPal.
PayPal, PayPal or Zelle actually.
Hey, Chef. Hey,
I'm
thick
going,
girl.
y'all.
Hey, Aunt
Hey,
Nettie, you was cutting out, Francine. I think it's where you at.
I'm in my meat. I'm on the phone.
Yeah, she was cutting out.
but Don, I think I joined you and
Bye,
Jeremy on in
y'all.
the group that fell asleep online.
You fell asleep. You fell asleep on live. Thank
Yeah, I
you.
think I
Thank you.
love you, Francine. Don't eat all that low vibrational food. We
I'd
need
have
you. We
slapped
need
that
your
plate right.
manifestation capabilities. Don't eat too much of that low vibrational food.
Oh,
But
if
yes,
that
I
woman
went
had
to
did
sleep
me
last
like
night.
this, she'd have been weighing that plate, baby.
Oh, I said the same thing, child. Ain't no way. Ain't no
Hey,
way.
thick girl. I'm back, y'all. I've been on my retreat and I've been to Ant Church Annual Conference. That's when I haven't been here, but I'm back.
Well, welcome back. We are glad to have you back. We are glad to have you back.
First, Mustard Dusty Destiny sit there and lie to uh what I want to call her.
That should
Old
be
I
you.
don't
lady
know what
Tiffany.
to call Tiffany. Deaconess of the church, Tiffany. And Tiffany said, I don't think Tiffany was really trying to shade. She was trying to get
I
more
do.
tea. So she say, if I go along with it, you know how we got people like that. I'm gonna go along
Mm-mm.
with it, see what I can get. Then see what she gonna eventually do. She like that slithery snake that slide from side to side. She gonna go over
I
there and
said
tell
that
me
on
what
my Twitter last night, Nettie. I said we have been seeing you for your works, and you are slithering all over the goddamn place.
now. When we Stormy, oh, Stormy did it for me last night, baby. She talking about what? Wasn't nobody there but us. She had a
Okay.
public event with no public. Dwight, where are you? How dreadful. She all she had to do, she didn't even have to take a picture with Mel and Stormy. Got on her social media and say, guys, Mel and Stormy is at Madani. Come on down. People would have flooded that store. But her attitude, just like
She was
she
too
should,
busy in
if
her
she
feelings.
showed that attitude on camera at her store on the days she was open and people went in there, I bet they got the same thing with nothing on the shelves to buy. When I buy her, I don't buy cheap hair. I don't buy her in a pack. I buy bundles. I did not see one bundle in that store.
All her hair
Mel,
was in her damn head in her damn ponytail. That ponytail was
and
thick as
didn't she
hell.
look pregnant in that dress? Didn't she look when they got that side view of her in that dress?
Child, I don't know what she looked, but I know she looked horrible. I don't know about pregnant, but I do know she looked horrible.
And when Mel first went out there, she approached Bernard with his punk self. And he looked at her and he looked at Martel and he said, I don't want this smoke. No, no, that wasn't me. Why would I have a problem with you? That's when Wanda piped in. She had not said one word to Wanda. Wanda said, yeah, that was him. He got a problem with you because I got a problem with you.
And
And
that what
then
was
she,
so funny. Because
and
in
then
that
when
whole situation, Bernard was the only person who got punked.
he got punked
Melanie
like it
stood
wasn't nothing.
Melanie stood her ground. She said, yeah, ain't you the one who say you got the chopper? And like you said, the first thing he said was, I don't want no problem with you, but you got a chopper. You got choppers in the trunk when you
He said it
online.
wasn't
But
him.
but in my face, you say you ain't got no problem. She straight punked him. I thought that was the funniest thing out the whole episode. That
And
This
man
is how
backed
we
down
know
so
that she
fast.
isn't Tisha's friend. This is exactly how we know. Not only did she bring that girl to her goddamn event, look at this picture of Tisha. This is hideous. What is going on in this outfit? What is
and
going on today?
the reason she got
Wait,
so mad
Margaret,
when
what you mean Mel looked horrible last night?
Mel didn't look horrible last night. That's
Was Mel even on her screen? She had on a cap and some
The
she
only
what?
was
scene
at
that
Oh,
home.
she
My
was
God,
in with Martell, wasn't it?
she was at
she
home.
ain't look.
She
She
was
don't look like
relaxed.
Tisha do on this damn flyer. I can tell you this much. This is horrible.
She, she didn't look like Tisha did coming there with them
I'm talking about
shades
the
on because she
conversation
had
made
been
her
crying
look
all
horrible.
night.
What made her look horrible?
Which she done already said she not a male fan, so she gonna pick on something with Mel about. She said that in the chat. But Mel look better on her worst day than a lot of us look on our best day, so we ain't gonna even go there.
That
But
wig was big and super dry. Oh my word.
she said that in the chat earlier, Chef Don Don, and she said she wasn't a male fan, so she gonna find something. But let me go on with my thing. I ain't been out here in a while. When Kitten Hills looking like Barney and Kitten Hills came wobbling around that table, that if she hadn't never said nothing when Melody was talking to Bernard, she might have got away because she zeroed in on him. She has talked about male kids. Male called Tish when she talked about her children's hair. And Thick Tongue say, my mother wouldn't say nothing like that. You know why? Because they done talked about it together. They done talked about Sugar Mama's paternity together. She didn't get that. When Martell said that, they gave her the push because Tish keeps saying she was talking about you having an affair on your husband. Her and Tish done discussed that. Ring Tish won't tell her to shut up because Tish know Mel would drag her from one end of Huntsville to the another, physically, mentally, and verbally. So she let Wanda be her mouthpiece. And for as Miss Van pushed Mel behind her and pushed Wanda back in one swoop like it wasn't nothing. You got to look close, but she did it. Kitten Hills. I don't even want to call your name Wanda because you are a wonder. I wonder what you gonna be when they get through with you. Marceau mad cause during that fight, Tish kept it up. His girdle got exposed. That was the
It
biggest problem.
sure did.
Now
That
we know he wears Spanx.
was it Spanx or girdle? A
And the reason
corset?
him and Martell made up so quick because he don't want Martell to spill the beans at the reunion. If I was Martell, I was still spraying. When
Now,
when
question:
when Timmy took,
Did you all see the
He better with
previews for
this.
next week?
yeah, but let me tell let me
Did
get
you
to this.
wait? Did you see how they all was positioned at that table? Drop the mic. Who was
Yeah,
at the head of the table?
Martell and Melody.
Drop the mic.
When
Everybody else was
Timmy
on the
took
side.
Tish in that kitchen, she told her, Marceau is your protector, but your mama start the problem. She told
Marshall
her
ain't
that.
nobody damn protector.
And she started
It's
crying
Mel,
and she
child.
said, this lets you know what their home life is like. She said, but I do have a voice. She's never had a voice in her life. She said, I'm not a slave. I have a voice.
But
Did you
that's
hear
something she
her
need to
line
be
when she
telling her
said
husband, not her sister-in-law.
she's scared of him? Did you
That
hear
she
how
ain't
he
got no voice.
ridiculed her on live about working for DirecTV? He
Child,
ridiculed
I
her.
just saw some of that. That was the saddest. That was the saddest live they've done to date. He
He
sat there.
actually
Oh
ridiculed
my
her.
God!
And she
Ain't
was
no
in
way.
IT as an intern. If she had
It
stayed in California away from her mammy and Marceau, she probably would have been a better woman.
it's gonna be interesting, very interesting, to see how every once this show is done. Cause I give it maybe two more seasons, three tops.
Because
It's gonna be
Mel giving a
Give
movie
one
now.
more than me.
it's gonna be, with the exception of Mel and Stormy. Stormy didn't need the show. Stormy came on the show to get more exposure for her business, in my opinion. Mel is using the show to do what she need to do. I ain't mad at her. Now my question, it's going to be very interesting to see how everybody thrives, or who thrives, once this is over. Because if you pay attention, Destiny is the poorest person in the clique.
Of course.
She's the poor. And did you see her face when Tiffany was trying to explain to her why she wasn't there? Destiny makes it very easy not to like her.
Do you know how you know Destiny lying? Her lips moving. That's how you know when she lying. You can't keep up. You can't pay your employees.
And you ain't
But
never lied when you
you
said
can
that.
take all these trips. That girl stole that bag and went to
Thank you.
St.
Under the
Louis. And they
unicorn.
say she's
Cash
not,
app.
what's his name, Moses? They say she a word on the curb. She ain't even with him no more.
Child.
Who wants to be with
Thank
Destiny?
you. Hold
Destiny
on,
don't even
y'all.
want to be with Destiny.
And I'm gonna
Hold on,
tell you
y'all.
why
Hold on,
she's
hold on,
not.
hold on. Let me. I
Hold
just
on,
want to
Daddy.
thank.
On Daddy.
I just want to thank uppity Capricorn. I mean uppity unicorn. I'm sorry for the cash app. Okay, you can go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you why she's not with LeBaric no more. Did you hear how she talked to Miss Van? I bet you every time LeBaric didn't give her what she wanted, she said something about his mama. If his mama said something to give her constructive criticism, she flipped on her the same way. All Miss Van told her is what I would have told her. I run a business. I'm a Mary Kay consultant. I see people in the street I know don't like me, but you know what I do? I want to chat to them people. Hi, even if it's just that they got a pretty pin on, a pretty earrings. I like those earrings you got on. Can I give you a free gift? And I give them a sample and my business card with a piece of candy in it.
Child, now they letting Scott from Married to Medicine sing at the reunion. Child, I cannot. I got the voice.
And 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 you know what? I think they will let Bravo do let people film on because Scott and Contessa was at the opening. But you see, when all that ruckus got scarred, they stayed off camera.
Right.
They didn't want to be involved with that.
They
Destiny
probably had already
attitude.
left.
Destiny attitude was stank before Stormy got there, and it was stank before Melody got there.
Oh,
When
sorry.
Melnica walked up in there and Martel went over there and started talking to Melnica, she got stank. When Melody walked up in there, I'm gonna tell you what made her run out that door, and she heard Mel speak to her. When Martel went behind Melody, baby, that tore her whole world down. When Wanda saw Martel standing with Melody, when Melody was on live and say, "Yeah, that Martel, say hi, Martel." And he was standing with Melody, that shook her to the core. When Marceau saw Martel get in between them and say, "No, you ain't gonna do nothing to her," they was like, "Oh man, they getting close. That powerhouse. We got to try to break this up or we gonna lose everything we've been working for." Because when they come together, baby, can't nobody stop them. And I hope that he look back at this show and come to his senses at what he said and stop this custody because what he said was right. And he really sounded sincere in the moment. when he said, no matter what we did or what we've been through, as long as we got these 4 kids, we are family. He can hurt
Y'all,
her because he hurt. The only reason he hurt because Mel won't take him back. Every time he come in his presence, you can see a different glow on Martell.
Oh, he lights up whenever he's around her. You
And the
can
only
tell.
reason he mad because when he went on that trip, he tried to get back with Melody and she said no. That's why he got mad. But they know as long as they stand together, it ain't nothing they can do with them two. But Mel stand good on her own. And when she told him, thank you for having my back,
He was happy as a damn
he
chest
That
said,
meant the
tight cat.
world to him. That
he
meant the
said,
world
thank
to
you
him.
for having mine. She said, when you stood there with me and they was ganging up on you, I had to stand with you. Oh. And did you see the clip where he tried to throw shade at Funky Deneva? He said, oh, we need to drop Dr. Francis. And Tish said, we need to go to Dr. Funky. He said, yeah, because he can give us the male and female perspective. Did you catch that, T?
If
Yeah,
you
because he
didn't, you
said he
slow.
thinks like a man and a woman. Because he said he thinks like a man and a woman.
But Marceau said, Maurice said in his clip, he said, we can tell Marceau to talk to her better, but he ain't going to do it. I look like a fool going to my brother-in-law crying to me, can you tell Durham to talk to me better? No, sir, Durham Spencer know to play. You going to come to Nettie Spencer correct, or she going to put you in check herself. And you got the best marriage because you've been married 16 years, but you crying to your brother-in-law to tell your husband how to talk to you? That's contradictory.
Now they have the longest marriage. They don't have the best marriage.
Well, no, she said they
No,
had the
let her tell it. They got the best and the longest. That's
remember
how
when
they.
they was at the retreat? That's how they won the race.
Well,
Now,
if you don't know better, it is. You
She
know,
know
some
better.
you she obviously she doesn't.
She
If
know
now
did
that
better.
you
she
She just
had
hear
want to keep
her?
now
on,
that
just
she
like
had to
she know
learn from
her husband
Wanda,
cheating. Just
Did
like
now
she
you
that
know
she
her
hear
had
man
her though?
cheating, and she pretending like she don't.
She
Teach to live in
told
a fairy tale world.
she
because
told
to
Maurice and
me,
Tim she's getting tired of the disrespect. Did you catch that?
because
She ain't too tired.
Wanda has the worst case of arrested development I've ever seen on TV.
Wanda just needs
Somebody got
somebody.
back feedback.
Wanda just needs somebody to whoop her tail.
That ain't gonna stop her. Because if
Somebody
you
got
remember,
feedback.
who is that? Because if you remember when they did right when everything happened, Wanda was on her live talking about how she tore Mel's ass up like a piece of toilet tissue. But you never touched her. How you gonna say you weren't talking about Sugar Mama? You was talking about the baby that she aborted. But you got pictures of the man that's supposed to be Sugar Mama's daddy, but you're not talking about Sugar Mama.
You can't use that word. You got to say enough. You got to put a word in place of the A word.
Oh, the baby. I'm sorry, the baby that went to the vacuum cleaner to Doctor Who,
Mm.
the Doctor Hoover baby. How does a Doctor Hoover
Not the
baby look like
vacuum
anybody?
cleaner.
She knew she was talking about Sugar Mama because her and Teeth done discussed that. They
She
have
would talk about
talked,
that baby because she put Sugar Mama on that daggone picture that she used. She know what she know who she was talking about.
and the reason she went on roast and review with T, because she know T don't like Mel, and T makes it known, but that's okay. And T agrees with most of what Kitten Hills do. Scotty would check her, but T lets her ride.
No, no, he don't. He don't. No, he don't. No, he don't. Like Scotty said, they was playing good cop, bad cop, and troll. She do not agree with what Wanda do. She be letting Wanda have it.
Maybe I don't catch all T live, but T is so against Mel. He because he kept saying Mel was the aggressor, but Mel was not the aggressor. Mel was talking to Bernard and hitting his butted in looking like a purple berry and all that purple. But see, that couldn't have been my daughter. Miss
Can we
Van did a
please
good
fix the
job.
feedback? I know the audience is down there about to die. I know they can't take it.
Who is it coming from?
We don't know.
You
Because
still there?
Is
Sorry,
it
y'all.
me,
Yeah.
Prosperity?
I think it's Francine.
All right, well, let me say my piece and then I'm gonna get off because I'm in the store. I forgot to say something to the chat. Can I go?
Go ahead, baby.
I ain't trying to
Yes.
interrupt y'all. I apologize. I just wanted to say that I forgot to tell you all because I talk to Chef Don Don on a regular basis, but most of the time I'm talking about my problems. But I forgot to tell you that that equipment and stuff that he has, he has to pay it on a monthly basis. So this month he took his money that he has to pay for his medicine with, and he paid that monthly whatever it is for that
Oh
equipment.
hell no.
So, huh? What you say, Prosperity?
No, I'm saying, oh hell no. I know he
Yeah, he
ass
did.
ain't do nothing crazy like that.
He did. He did. I forgot to tell you guys. So we do need donations so he can get two medications, y'all. I mean, whatever you can donate, donate so he can get his medications. And I believe that's why he wasn't feeling good yesterday because he's out of his two medications and he won't tell you. But I'm gonna tell y'all because he
Ooh,
is my
check your
friend.
DMs later
Thank you,
on.
Francine. I'm
He
gonna
is
get
my
you done
friend.
done.
And I think of it, I'm 52 years old, and I feel like, I have a son, and I wouldn't want my son to be like that. So I consider Chef an adopted son, too. So, you guys, please, 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 $ Chef Don Don 2, please, so he can get his medication. We don't want
Or
no
Chef
more sick.
Don Don 2 for Venmo.
Thank you, Prosperity. We don't want no more sick days, okay? Because I was wondering, like, what's going on? What's going on? And, he had told me early yesterday that he wasn't feeling good. And, that's not like him. He pushes, he pushes, he pushes. So, y'all donate, please, please, please. Um,
Chef Don Don, check your DM when we get off here. I'm gonna let your ass have it.
I'm going to go back down in the chat and put the donation stuff up. But I know probably PN2 Ross is in the chat. She'll put it up too. So, okay, I said my piece. I'm gone, y'all. Continue on. I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, you did a
No,
great
no,
thing,
you didn't
Francine.
Thank you,
interrupt.
sweetie. Thank you. Okay,
You didn't
y'all. Please,
interrupt.
please
Hey
donate. Don't let him be
nephew,
without. Don't let
Chef
him be without his medicine.
Chef Don
nephew,
Don, what the hell is wrong with you? Why would you ever do
nephew,
something like that?
nephew.
You
You
unmute
and
your
your
Now
damn
listen.
self.
man.
You
Can
hear us?
y'all hear me? Can y'all
Yeah,
hear
we
me?
can
Let
hear
me.
I
you.
can hear
Let
you
me.
now.
Okay, hold on. I was moving from my computer to my phone. But listen, listen, listen. Before y'all eat me up,
Oh, we are.
Cause you know I'm gonna eat you up.
um, because I see y'all in the comments. Before y'all eat me up,
We
y'all
are.
know that this is something that I've been doing full time. So I don't know. Don't eat me up, okay?
No,
Do
we
not
know
eat
we
me up.
are. We are.
If you ever
You know better than that. The hell
do
wrong with
that
you?
again,
Listen,
If you can't
thank
get your
y'all.
medicine, how the hell are you gonna be on? How the hell are you even gonna be on the goddamn live if your ass stick in the bed, but you gonna pay for something that you can't even use if you ain't taking your medicine? Don't you ever do no crazy people
I'm
shit
gonna
like
put
that
my
again?
Instagram in the chat, and I want you to DM me, nephew. Do you hear me?
I got you. I got you. I
Hell is wrong
appreciate
with
y'all.
you?
Ooh,
Okay.
I'm gonna tear you up.
Oh,
I don't give a
I'm
damn how many guys. If you had to make another goddamn email address and get another
I'm
free
sorry,
damn
Chef.
subscription, don't you do no it's like that
yeah.
again,
Chef,
boy.
you mad with me,
Cause
Chef?
they finna get me. This supposed to be a love and
No,
marriage house bill
Francine, don't
review.
worry
No,
about
it's a
him
Ted
being
Don
mad
Don
at you.
ass
We
apart
got you.
review now because you done lost your damn mind.
The people
He
want to hear
ain't
about
mad
love
at
and
you.
marriage.
If he is, it don't matter. You did the right thing, Francine.
He can't beat all of us.
Chef. Hey,
Yes,
Chef, you
ma'am.
mad with me?
No, I'm not. I'm not.
No, he's
Well,
grateful for you.
I'm
okay,
not mad.
thank you. I'm so glad. Yeah.
He's
You did
grateful.
the
We don't
right
care if he
thing.
was mad. He can't help but to say he's not mad because we don't
He gonna
care.
make he gonna make me come to Houston from
So
Forest
everybody,
City.
please.
Thank you guys. I appreciate
And
it.
Francine, if he goes behind our back and say something to you about saying something to us, say something
Let
to
us
us because he
know.
said
Oh
something to you.
my god! No.
I want him to be
You
mad with
Check your damn
because
cash
I
out.
do
People
talk to him
saying.
about my problems and things like that
Oh
every
my
day, and he
God.
helps me. So I want to help him, ma'am.
Guys,
You
thank
did the
you.
right thing, darling. You did the right thing.
Chef, right now, shut up. Because we about to get you. And this is your fault.
It ain't
This
nothing
ain't
you can
Mel's
say to
fault. This
justify
your
that.
fault.
There's nothing you can say to justify that. That's just asinine right there, Chef Don Don. Don't you ever do no stuff like that again. This goddamn live is not what more important than you. How can you do live if you don't have the medication you need to
We
sustain
rather have
yourself?
you. We can miss some lives long as we
Right.
got you.
Okay,
Hell.
Do
I
you hear
will.
me?
I heard y'all. I heard y'all.
I
God
Your
damn it,
will.
I
auntie
done
was
broke my
No, no,
damn
Wanda,
self,
no.
but I ain't gonna
don't
Don't
let
get
you
appear
go
with
us.
without
this
your damn
Don't
mess.
medicine.
your
don't
Damn.
auntie
get
was
us.
come to Houston,
Listen.
okay?
Hey y'all.
Hey Veronica,
Don't come up here with that either.
You know
you
what?
don't want your auntie
Thank
coming
you.
to Houston, do you?
You know what? You better sit back and Francine, thank you for telling us. If he does this again, we need to know. And matter of fact,
He better not do it again.
I'm not too far from you. Don't make me pop up. Now listen,
Guys.
if you unalive, there won't be no chat.
Right.
Period.
And we rather have you. Do you?
You missing a chat here and there, not gonna hurt. It's a whole bunch of them out here that we can go listen to. Actually, we can listen to Prosperity until you get ready. But you know what? Don't you ever do that shenanigans again. Ain't nobody got time for that.
I appreciate y'all.
I work here.
Y'all
Point
make me
blank
cry.
period.
Know the
You
importance
don't appreciate us too goddamn much. You say and
We
play with us
love
like
you.
that.
right. I am working healthcare. I work with patients every day. I know the importance of you having your medication every day. Boy, do not make me pull up to your darn house. I'm gonna put you and Freddie out.
Now
Don't
Freddie
Lord.
can
do
stay
that.
because Freddie didn't do nothing. This done. Freddie can
Just
stay.
give it
Freddie
all to
can
his
watch you put
ass.
Dawn out.
No,
Freddie
we
can
gonna
watch
get
you
Freddie
put.
too, cause I don't like what Freddie did to Angel. So we gonna get him and Dun.
Oh,
My
okay.
dog's name is not Freddie.
I'm about to say, who the hell is Freddie?
Okay.
What's the dog?
I
What's
was like, who is Freddie? I thought y'all was trying to say my boyfriend it was Freddie or something. I'm like, who is Freddie?
Yeah, I thought you were talking about your real brother, your roommate. I'm like, who the hell is
Oh
Freddie?
God.
the name? What's the dog?
Dead.
Well,
Well,
Dad, she not
Kiana said, Quinita said, don't ignore her. You see her in the back goddamn stage.
right.
Yeah, I'm on my phone now, so I can't
You
hold on.
and Dad's gonna get put out and jacked up.
Yeah, cause
Not y'all calling me.
Freddie don't live there.
Y'all know I don't know who Freddie is.
Well, you and Dad's, I'm gonna do a 2-for-1 jacking.
Freddie's gonna be who gonna be living there when she put you out.
Right.
Hey everyone.
Hey,
Hey everyone.
Hey.
Hey,
Hello.
Hey.
Quinita.
Hey sis. Don Don. You know
Yes.
what? I saw you in the chat last night cussing out Scotty about
What you
What?
do? What you do to her,
I didn't
Dada?
do nothing. I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. But wait, before she even come back, before she even come back, I did start out this live by saying that I was fussing at Scotty yesterday, and I shouldn't have been fussing at him because I got my own stuff going on too. But
Yeah, you up here
I
not,
was fussing at him.
all he not doing is sleeping. Your ass ain't taking your medicine that sustains your damn life. What the hell? Ain't that the pat?
how you gonna get on him and you not doing right?
I
That's why
know,
you
I
said
know.
earlier you was being
I owned
hypocritical.
it. I
You
owned it.
did.
See, I did. I even said I
You
was
did.
hypocritical earlier because
No,
I
no,
But
that
did
I
still
say
ain't
didn't
I
gonna
know
keep
what
us
was.
you
off
was
your ass.
talking about. I thought you was talking about getting rest.
You
I
might as
didn't
well
know you
make
was
a
talking
whole
about my
nother Loving Marriage Huntsville video because this one is about to be eating Don ass up for making retarded
No,
ass
it ain't. Nah,
decisions.
I drop all y'all down.
You better not
We don't
drop
care.
me.
We have
Like we
been in the
don't know how to
goddamn
get back
chat.
in here. Like we don't know how to get back in here.
And y'all, you know, we'll go to my channel and let you have it. How about that?
Wait a minute, we'll go to Scotty's channel and have a roasting review on Chef Dun Dun not taking his medicine.
That's
Oh,
right.
Exactly.
Wait a minute. It won't be the first time you put us all down and we got back up there.
Exactly. He'll miss us soon as he put us down.
And you
Say
know
oh,
something
this is
bad.
all out
Say
of
something
love.
bad. Say something bad. Say something. Say something. I
I
double
don't, I
dog
don't,
dare you. Say
I
I
go
don't
get
even
kidney
have
hills.
nothing. I don't have nothing to say.
But Shell, if you can get Ken Hills to do an interview, make it a panel. so we can come up.
She ain't coming over here.
Out of all honesty, I don't really think y'all Wanda will come over here, and the only reason being is because she can't build a narrative around me without me asking her the right questions. Like she
But
can
see,
go
she thinks she
manipulate.
that smart.
She can go manipulate other people, but I ain't gonna let her do it. I will hold anybody that I'm interviewing accountable if they were in a role like Wanda is. So I feel like in this particular situation, I just know I don't really think she gonna come over.
Oh, I want her to come.
And I've reached out to her several times. I mean, I know she a busy woman. You know her food truck. You
Busy
know she
doing
busy
what?
and stuff.
I'm like
Well, you
Mel with
know,
that show no nasty
Being
looking
messy.
food.
well, she
Being
busy with her
messy.
food truck and stuff, y'all. You know.
Well,
She
any
Uh,
ain't
woman who
got
got
it
a
yet. She
any
ain't gonna
woman who
get it
got
to January.
any
that's
woman
what
who
she
got a
said. Cause I thought
husband,
she said with Scotty and them that she got it.
No,
you
she
know,
said they was fixing it. She wasn't gonna get it to January.
any
Oh,
woman who got a
that's the
husband
wrong time to get it.
and a boyfriend is busy.
And you know that woman lying, because if she had a husband and a boyfriend, she wouldn't have
No,
time to
no,
be with
not
everybody
a
else business.
husband. She doesn't have a husband. She has a husband.
Well, yeah. But
Well,
see,
she got them people over there in that pet cemetery. She got to keep together. That's where she busy at.
Everybody else has a husband. She has a husband.
Because
I
she
bet you,
kept escaping out the damn cemetery because she kept on messing up the damn feed when I was trying to interview him. So yeah,
I
she
bet
needs to
you
keep them people
Bessemer
together.
say, I wish she would quit saying she from Bessemer.
I know,
Can
child,
I
the
ask
49
y'all
people.
something though? Can I
What?
ask y'all something about this particular episode? Uh, Cornita, you may want to jump down and come back up. I'll drop the link again. Uh, because I don't know what happened to you, sis. Hold on.
You know
She
what happened.
froze.
No,
Oh,
I didn't cut her off or nothing like that.
Hmm.
oh, you still can't hear me?
Oh, there
Yeah,
you
we can
go.
hear you
There you
now.
go.
I don't know what was going on.
She
Well,
said, what
and
you
let the
won't do is
people
drop
know
me
I ain't
down.
had nothing to do with it.
Uh-huh. Don't try to ignore me.
Let the people know I ain't had nothing to do with
Hmm. She
Uh-huh.
giving you away.
No, it might have been my phone. My phone been acting funny. I'm gonna let you go this time.
it. No,
No, I
I.
wanted
Oh,
I
go
wanted
ahead.
to
Go ahead.
say
Go ahead.
about Wanda was the only disappointment I had in the interview was I wanted someone to ask her, and I get why they probably didn't, because again, you can't be nasty to people you try to interview. I get that. But I wanted them to ask her, how is it that you weren't talking about their kid, a living kid, when you said you got the picture of somebody and you can compare the two and the baby looked like him? You can't do
But that's
that
why
with a
she won't.
fetus. You
That's
can't
why
get a
she won't
DNA
come over
test.
here.
When she was staying in the store, he need to get a DNA test with that baby. You can't be talking about a baby that's already gone to the Lord. So I'm like, what are you talking about?
Y'all know Wanda twist. Y'all know Wanda lie. Her and Destiny, when they mouth lips
Yeah,
moving, they lying.
they lied. That lie morphed from I was talking about Melody and her daddy to I was talking about
The the
her, what was it?
unalive baby.
Yeah, I was talking about Melody and her daddy. Then it was, yeah, I was talking about Melody and not the baby too. On the show, you actually referenced the child.
And that's why I said the respect would be different if she had came at Mel about her own dad. You see what I'm saying? Am I echoing?
No.
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
Okay. But I was just saying, like, if the energy was the same and she actually came at Mel about her dad, then I could see, you know what I mean, like the pettiness or whatever the case may be. But for you to literally go after their children. Like, come on now. And then you over here want to build this narrative up about the 20 women that have absolutely nothing to do with you. Everything that you involved with has nothing to do with you.
Right.
And you
And
keep
then,
throwing these narratives up like, oh, well, the
right.
20 women's over here. Or well,
Yeah, because
Mel
she's like, you
laughed
come
at
for
my.
Tisha, you coming for me. No, she was saying it's between the two of them. Let them fight it out.
But
Exactly. They
Tisha's
grown.
not gonna do that. Tisha don't have the nerve, the balls, the kuhanas to stand up to Mel. So she
I
puts the
know.
battery in Kidney. I'm not gonna even call her Wanda. In Kidney Hill's back and stand back and watch it.
Wait a
Because
minute. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Miss Natty. Go ahead.
You remember when they were at Jalen's house and Marshall told her she need to get her mama in check? Her words were, "They know how my mama is."
No,
Yep,
okay.
that's
You
exactly
know
what I was
what,
talking
Miss
about because
Natty? I want to
go ahead.
piggyback on what you just said. In that same episode, right before that, Marceau, right in that same episode, you hit it on the head. Marceau actually told Tisha, he said, Tisha, you need to get your mama. She's calling all them, saying what she's saying or whatever. Tisha specifically said, well, if you call somebody a bitch, you get what you get. She was referring to at that Galentine's Day
When
when
Mel
she
called
said,
her one.
when Mel, thank you, thank
Kimber
you. So she knew what she was doing.
She
She knew
goes
what
back
she
and
was
tell
doing.
her mama all that mess and put a battery pack in her back.
And you notice how Mel sat there in that episode, ignoring everybody eating her food, paying people dust. It was not a problem. Mel did not have a problem with anybody because Wanda did come at her about her father and said, your father don't want nothing to do with you. Your family don't want anything to do with you.
She
Sure
sure
Mel
did
did.
say
didn't
that in a
respond.
lie. She sure did.
Mel Mel did not respond. It wasn't until Wanda started that mess about the kids that Mel responded to her the way she did. And now they're trying to be like, well, she should have just come and said something to her personally. Why you gotta wait until the show? She said she was gonna put it out in public. You said it out in public because she was gonna go live, but they told her not to. So she brought it on the show. And I'm like, how are y'all criticizing Mel for bringing it to the public? And Wanda tried to do that too. It was just on my live. Other people didn't see it. No, everybody saw it. You knew other
Yeah,
But
people.
your lives get around.
they always
That's
start the
how it got
narrative
to
in the
Mel
middle.
because people were talking about it and somebody sent it to Mel.
Yeah. Because Mel don't even follow her. But they always start the narrative in the middle. They never started at the beginning. Kimmy even told them that at that fight. She said, you got to start at the beginning.
Mm,
Maurice told the producer, when people tell you you overstepping your boundaries, you
Oh
got to
my gosh, can
respect
y'all
the
get them
boundaries.
out of here? Get them out of here.
absolutely. Yeah.
Thank you.
And then what was it? If you want to start at the
Thank you, Mom.
beginning, I know somebody was talking about it on another channel and they were saying how if you're saying kids are off limits, then all kids need to be off limits on these shows. And I think, and I don't disagree with that, but I think with this show in particular, it isn't just about people talking about Mel's kids, although Mel jumped in and was like, you this not what you going to do. It's because the boundary was set last year and actually it was set before that, but Maurice and the Scotts made it a big deal about how children need to be off limits. So
Yeah.
why is it that every time you turn around, this is the second or third time Wanda, your mother-in-law, y'all family brought up people's kids, and then y'all want to sit up there and try to tell her what she should, how Mel shouldn't have reacted, how or should have reacted, how Martell should have reacted. No, the last time they did come to you in person, I think it was Aunt Natty or someone else said, you Tisha's all, my mom didn't say that. What? So no, they weren't coming to you again so you can come to her with some BS. No, she went to Wanda this time.
And Martell done went to Wanda about they kids.
Right.
But when Melody told her they name, they have name, they nickname, none of their names. Keep them all out your mouth.
Right. And then also, didn't she say, what was it that she said? Wanda, it was something Wanda said. I'm now drawing a blank. But I remember Wanda was trying to bring up, make a point about how Melody should have come to her or whatever. And it was like, girl, you hardly respectful. Don't pull that. I'm
Well,
a
I posed the question in there when she said that. I posed the question why you didn't call
She could
Mel.
have. That's right.
Why you didn't call Mel?
You
I
were
feel like if the
upset with
energy
Mel, and
when she
then
wait,
You know what? It's not just Mel and her kids. It's everybody. Because when she did the interview with Scotty, she even said that Kiki was supposed to go to
yeah,
Dr. Who.
Mm-hmm.
Sure did.
And that's fam. She said it plain as day. And at first she said that's what her mom came back and told her. But then she turned around and said she was in the car when it happened. When her mama said that, and it's like, make up your mind. She
Right.
loves to hear her talk herself talk, but she never listens to herself.
And
And when
oh, and
Tiffany
somebody
brought
else
She
up
can't
brought up.
understand herself.
when
Yep, and
Tiffany
somebody
brought
brought
up
up how
Marshall,
Martell, how Mel made Martell apologize to the Scott's oldest son, which is what Martell brought up, about the 20 women and to apologize to him, but y'all want to act like that never happened. So y'all can't make Miss Wanda, or y'all can't say, okay, yeah, you were wrong, whether she was referencing the kids or talking about
But
Mel.
y'all
The
gotta
kids
realize
were
Tisha
brought up,
can't
and
tell
I'm gonna
Wanda she's
apologize.
wrong because she's still harping on the 20 women's thing herself.
I
she's
know.
putting that back battery in Wanda's back. But when Tiffany brought up Monster, Kimmy had said something about the school. She didn't say it. She said, yeah. Did they catch him vaping? It was formed as a question. Maurice raised holy hell. Only reason Kimmy got mad because Maurice never said nothing to her about it, and she was looking stupid. Here I am raising this man's son, and he don't tell me what's going on, but he told the mama.
Yeah, I
Okay,
agree with that.
And that's the only thing I could agree with Maurice about, when Maurice was like, when Marcel was like, I, she ain't say that, and Maurice was like, yes she did. I was like, thank you.
Yeah.
but did
Don't,
y'all see Maurice live when he said, now I don't like Marceau. I do not like Baby Shark, but he need to go get some of his money back. When he said the only reason he pushed
Oh,
Martell
Aunt Natty.
was to
Oh God.
say that
Oh
$35,000 and
God.
so much that that Cedric's wife had put in his mouth, cause Martell was getting ready to knock his teeth out. And I go, he gave that woman how much for that mess?
I said the same thing. I'm like, somebody gotta be lying to me. Ain't no
What
way
is
in the
his
world
change?
he paid
He
thirty-five
need at
thousand dollars
least,
for them
now
two.
I'm gonna say a top plate can cost you anywhere from $1,000 to $3,000. So he need at least $32,000 back. I would, ooh, he should have went to Heavenly Smiles.
Something. Cause I don't
Well,
understand.
Heavenly says she don't take insurance, so he probably didn't have the money.
But did you notice if he was that bad and wanted to get to Martell that? Because when Martell pushed Maurice's arm back, I thought it was coming out the socket, baby. He wouldn't have
Yeah.
let Maurice pick him up. Maurice really literally went behind him and picked him up. Now I used to fight back in the day. I fought male and female. I didn't pick no fight, but when you brought it to me, I'm like, man, when you brought it to me, you got what you was looking for. And I ain't never been that mad getting ready to fight because I got my stance. You hear me? I got my stance, so you can't nobody knock me off my feet. So you can't pick me up and move me either. He didn't want none of that smoke. He was putting on, and when his girl got exposed and they started laughing at him, some Maurice probably laughed at him and said, man, we saw your spank. Because they come every day. He went in and he told Tish, your mammy started that mess. And now, I don't like to agree with him either, but I can agree with him. I'm your husband. If you had a got hit, I'd have had to defend you.
Well, you'd have had to defend me because if Mel talked to my mama like that, I'd have beat Mel all up and down that goddamn parking lot.
but
Now, what I would have told
know
Mel
what?
was,
Again, I could see why Tisha stepped in there to make sure nothing,
happened
Mel
to
didn't go at her mama like that. But at the same time, I'm like, Tisha, your
tell
mama
your
be
mama.
running her mouth, and you
I
got to
don't give a
just
damn.
and stand there and say nothing. Stand there and make sure nothing pop off. But these are consequences of her actions, though.
I don't
Prosperity.
want to hear none of that. Ain't none of y'all gonna let nobody talk to y'all mama like that. Y'all don't give a damn what y'all mama did.
I,
Your mama could have just
I would
whipped
say
your
to
Well,
ass,
somebody
well, first
else,
of
and you
all,
no,
still not gonna let
I'm gonna
nobody
tell
talk
Prosperity.
to
you
your
something.
mama like
prosperity,
that.
I'm gonna tell you what I
Prosperity.
prosperity.
would do.
If
I
you
would
What?
gonna
ask
calm
my
that
mom,
person down,
did you
Oh,
say
my
that?
bad.
I would ask
You
my
know how
mama,
mama
did you
said
say
it.
that
She
about
saw the
that woman's
line.
kid? And then if my mama said yes, I'd have been like, Mom. And then I would have probably told Mel, pipe down, watch your language. And I would have been like, y'all need to talk this out. And I would have facilitated them, talking it out. And my mom, I would be like, you're going to have to take that back. You're going to have to apologize. I'm not going to let that go because that was egregious.
Yeah, you gonna let that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to let your mama know she wrong. But what you not gonna do is be standing in my mama face and cursing my mama like she your child. That's what you not gonna do in front of me. I don't give a damn what
Prosperity.
you did if I wasn't around. But there's no way. And then I would have punched my husband in the face for thinking he gonna tell me to let my mama get her ass whooped in front of me. What?
Prosperity. You know my mama just turned 100, right?
I sure do, and I know you ain't gonna let nobody talk to your mama like that
My
either.
mama was 85 years old. And I have a niece that's kind of on the heavy side. And she brought a friend over that was a little heavier than her. And they sit on my mama's couch. And my mama told that girl, you too big to sit on my couch. You gonna break it. And I told my mama, no, ma'am, you're not gonna do that. I'm old. I say, you know better. You
Okay, and you still not, and you still wouldn't have let that lady say nothing smart to your goddamn mama on her way in her house, in her face. No, you wouldn't have.
no, I would have told her, I got this. You see.
Okay, like
But
I said,
I
still
let
go.
my
You
mama
ain't gonna let
know.
nobody talk to you like your mama like that.
Like I said, I understood Tisha's position
I
of being
understood
there,
it.
standing in the middle, being upset. But at the same time, it's like, Tisha, you have to also address your mother because what she said was out of pocket. And you
Tisha
got
I'm not
told
gonna
her
dress my
mom.
mama to make y'all feel better. I'm
Well,
gonna dress my mama
this
in
is the
private, and
problem.
then I'm gonna go
Here's the
let Mel
problem.
know.
Okay,
Here's
in
the
okay,
problem.
private.
No,
that's
no, no, no,
something.
no, no,
Tisha
no, no,
ain't
no,
even doing
no, no,
that.
no, 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 no.
But
Here's
Tisha ain't
so
even
hold
doing
on. Let
that.
me make a point.
That's a problem. That's
Let me
part of the
make a point.
problem.
Let me make a point.
Hmm.
It wouldn't be such of a bad issue if Tisha wasn't agreeing with what her mama is saying.
Right.
The narrative, she's agreeing with the narrative, right? If I check my mama behind the scenes and let my mama know what she's doing is wrong, that means I'm not going to agree with her in public either, right?
That's right.
Where you
That's
don't have to
right.
call your mama out, but in the same token, you're not agreeing with what your mom doing if
Right.
you
You could say, Mama,
corrected this
that was
behind
wrong.
the scenes.
Mama, that was wrong. That's all she had to say. Mama, that was wrong.
Exactly. I mean, there are ways that you can get your parents together respectfully and let them know,
Exactly.
I,
listen, this is not the way that it's supposed to go, mama. Like you gotta realize that you are the corporate in this right now. So
but
there is a
when her
way for
mom,
you to check your mother in a respectful manner. I
Right.
when
mean,
And,
no
Kenny
matter
and
Hill
how we
sent
Mel,
were
that
brought up.
picture,
I
Ma
would have
reached
told
back
Mel
to
to
her.
stop
She checked
talking.
it.
I would have told Mel, stop talking. Don't be calling my mom out her name. And then I would have said to my mom, you was wrong for that. You was wrong for that. You
You
shouldn't
know
have said
what?
that. And then I'd have been like, y'all need to break this up. And that would have been fine. But acknowledging that she was wrong. And then you want to be like, she wasn't talking about the kids. She was talking about you and yours.
Again,
But
defending the
Girl,
situation.
and you
whatever.
know what? When you just made me think about something when you said calling out the name. If you go back and watch that, not one time throughout that whole altercation did Mel call Miss Wanda anything but Wanda. Wanda
And
called her all kind of
a
hoes, all
trash
kind of
asshole.
bitches.
She sure did.
She called her more. She called her more than one type of hoe and more than one type of bitch. Melody never called that woman out of her name. She always referred to her as Wanda, Tisha's mama, Tisha, your mama. She never called her out her name,
The
even
only
as
couple
heated as it
words
got.
she said was, "You gonna keep my kid's name out your motherfucking
Exactly.
mouth."
Wanda
Y'all,
continuously when they was
let's
in Madani.
abbreviate the cussing, cause y'all
Okay, right.
Oh, I'm
y'all
sorry.
I
scaling
apologize.
this morning.
I
But
apologize. I
when
apologize.
Wanda took that picture, a thick of a baby shark's wide back, Tisha checked her then. She told her, "I don't want to see this. She talked to her then on national TV
Right.
because she brought evidence that Baby Shark was out there doing something. So if you can check her then on national TV, you can tell her she wrong on national TV.
Right. And this is my issue with Tisha. And people always be like, oh, nobody calls Mel out. Nobody, everybody calls Mel out. Everybody. Even I'd have to be like, damn, Mel, that was wrong as hell. But, the problem with Tisha is, and this has always been my problem with Tisha, Tisha will say stuff, get caught on camera, and then say, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. And then get called out for it. And she wants to play victim. And in this case, her mama was dead wrong. Your mama jumped into this argument because of you two having an argument and you never telling your mother, stay out of it. She went on all those lives talking about Mel, talking about her family. And finally, the dirt hit when the woman started talking about her kids, referencing her kids. What do you want her to do? At some point, it was enough, and she wasn't going to talk to you because y'all blocked each other.
But
Y'all
when
don't
she
have nothing
did
to do with
talk
each
to her
other.
before, she said her mama wouldn't do it. She wasn't going to admit that. And anytime you look how she let her mama come at her husband.
Right. And the thing is, Mel don't mess with any of y'all at this point. So the only way she can handle this is herself coming to your mother, saying to her, I don't appreciate what you said. Keep my kids out your mouth.
But then we also go back to the point. I don't know if y'all seen the previews to next week's episode, but they do have a sit down, right? And when they
Yep.
have that sit down, Tisha asks, "So who gonna start the conversation? Are you ready to start the conversation?" Martel starts off with, "Bottom line, Wanda needs to go," right? So
Yep.
then here go Tisha again trying to defend her mom based off of what she said. Tisha, you gotta let it go. Your mama is wrong. And there's no way to look at it. There's no way to look at it.
Right.
Do y'all see how, and I'm not necessarily saying Carlos would do this, but do you see how Bravo phased Mama Joyce out?
Yep.
Y'all see that? Mama Joyce got to a point to where the network was like, look, you gotta chill at this point. At some point, Wanda gotta chill. It's just becoming too much, and then there becomes a problem when people try to defend themselves. Just like she says she from Bessemer and she'll do all this and all of that and all of this and all of that. I mean, people gonna do the same thing, sis. People gonna do the same thing. But the
Did you
fact that
see
Tisha keeps defending it, knowing how Marcel feels about it, knowing how everybody else is feeling about it, and I feel like this is the
Kimmy
thing.
ever
I
even
hope
told her that she didn't
well
want
that's
her
what I
to
was
Hold
getting
on,
ready
now,
to
get
say,
Natty.
but
started?
Hold on, now, Natty.
I was just gonna say I feel like in this meeting, I really hope. Look, I know they don't really care for Martell and Mel at this point, but somebody got to speak up. Somebody got to speak up
It
because
ain't gonna
y'all
be now.
behind the scenes saying one thing or in a group, in a different group saying something else, but then when you get in Mel and Martell's face, it's going to be something different. I already know it's going to be something different.
And
I
at
I
what
that
point,
opinion, but
and some of
but
this you got to blame on, you got to give some of this blame lays at Carlos' feet as well.
A
yeah,
lot of it do.
a lot of it does. But at some point, if it was me, like somebody else in the chat, I probably would have talked to my mama, come to the meeting, but like I talked to her. It's been squashed. I addressed it. It was wrong. Like, stop trying to justify what she said. It was wrong, whether she was talking about Melody or not. It was dead wrong. Those kids did not need to be brought into it. You can call
And
Mel
this is something
a
that will never
hoe
go
or
away.
anything else. You can
The
insult
internet never
any
dies.
other way than to reference her kids.
That's the whole problem, and that's the whole problem with Tisha. She has been condoning her mama's behavior since the first time she came on the damn screen and said something about Kimmy. She has been doing this, and this is why Wanda does what she does, and
Mhm.
that's the whole problem with goddamn Tisha. You ain't gonna talk to my mama crazy, and you ain't gonna be
Prosperity.
in my mama face, but my mama ain't gonna be on TV doing all that Wanda does either, because this is ridiculous.
Because people always like, oh, Mel had these people fighting her battles, their mouthpiece. And I'm like, Mel also says heard what she has to say to people, as we saw with Miss Wanda, and she say it with her whole chest. Tisha likes to say stuff behind the scenes, thinking, which I, again, we always say, I don't know why you say things on camera and think it won't come back. And then
Hmm.
she wants to play a victim and be like, I didn't say that, or that did come out right, or whatever. And it's like, girl,
But the thing is, you can't give your mama the ammo and tell her to push her on to do the things, and then at the same breath, get mad at her about it. That's why teacher don't get mad because she sends her mama to do the dirty work.
and
So
then
she that's why she
you
doesn't
gonna,
get mad. That's why she try to justify everything she do
right,
because she's doing it on Tisha's behalf.
right. And then she's like, you gotta respect my mom. No, I don't.
Hmm.
Not off of that. Not in what she said. No,
Well,
no.
that's why I also said too, like you do get
Honestly,
to a point, and
honestly, Mel should have turned around. Honestly, I wish she had. Mel should have turned around, cussed Tisha out even more. But like, okay, since you want to be here and stand in for your mama, and it's just unloaded on her, because that's really, yeah. Because you let your mama do it.
But you can't
I
let your
mean,
mama do it now. Tisha, Wanda
I
don't
just
listen to no
I just
damn bad.
feel like again at the end of the day, I think we can all go back and forth about the fact that Wanda just need to boss up to her mom. That's just it. It's just that's just bottom line. And when I say that, you can still boss up and be respectful at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And I
Yeah,
I
it's
I
the way you do
understood what Aunt
anything.
Natty was saying because what she was basically saying was there is a way for you to check your mother in a respectful way and let her know like this is not how we operate. This is not how we doing things. It is an easy way for you to do that. Like my mom has done that stuff too. You know, when people get or my grandmother, when people get a certain age, older people, you know, sometimes you just older people say whatever, right? But
Mm-hmm.
it's all up to you to allow them to say whatever and wherever. Just like when it comes, in my opinion, when it comes to kids,
Right.
But
young
Wanda
kids,
is
you
not
can't
that
absolve
old.
young kids from saying stuff. Young kids sometimes say stuff before you even get a chance to even check them about it.
And I
But what
want
I feel like
to
when you
bring up,
But
get a
it's called
certain
home training.
and I want to
At
bring
the
up
exactly,
again Tisha being a hypocrite. Now, Tisha wanting to demand people respect her mama, but then she go on TV and alive saying Miss Van dropped it low and spread it wide, or how Miss Van likes to act like she holy and she shady. That's not disrespectful. That's not being disrespectful. Oh, okay.
yeah.
Now you
Because
know
let me
everything
just
they
say, if
do is
somebody had said Wanda was busting her legs wide open and all kind of stuff, it would have been a problem. So
well,
yeah, you
Wanda said that
absolutely
her
right.
damn self. That's how
But
stupid they
but
are.
what
If
I'm
Tisha
saying
would have
that
checked her
somebody
mama
else
from the
like
first
Mel,
episode, we wouldn't be going through this. If she would have bossed up and not been the little teeny little girl, the little docile little girl that was stuck in the damn attic or the basement, and told her mama the first time she did it and put her foot down, and then went and told her husband what she wasn't going to accept from him, we have a whole different damn show. Which it needs to be a whole nother damn show.
But you also got to realize the show has only been on for what 3 years now.
For
If we okay for however long the show's been on, that's
hmm
how long we've been seeing what we see. So
right,
imagine how long this has really been going on in their relationship.
16 years.
That's what I'm saying is if she'd
I
have
about to say
stuck
from
it
the
out there with
beginning.
the first year for the show, she'd have set the tone of what she would have set from her mother for the show. When we do it in the house, it's something totally different than you're gonna do on national TV and embarrass me every goddamn week.
But and Shalika, you make a good point. But what I feel like that conversation went through one ear and out the other, just like it's been doing with everybody else that's been
Yep.
telling her about that. What I mean, I'm just gonna be flat out honest when I say this. I'm gonna just be flat out honest when I say this. Why is she gonna if she ain't listening to nobody else that she see every day? Why is she gonna listen to Funky Dynamic?
Exactly.
Did you
I'm
see
just
the look
saying,
on Mar?
man. She
Did you see the look on Marcel's face when Funky was talking? Marcel was looking like you don't act like you ain't heard none of this.
Right.
and that's
Because
what I'm saying.
everything
Like she's
he's
not
telling you
going.
is everything I've been telling you.
Yeah,
But
I just feel like she's not going to get to that point. I mean, she realized that it keeps up the drama. she not gonna check her mom. But I feel like Funky Dineva coming in, and I get it. You know, everybody saying he did a great job. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But at the
What
same
do you
token,
do?
she's she's heard this before. She's heard it before. She's heard it from people who are close to her. She heard it from people who she see every day. So it's not like that this and I'm not I mean he's not a stranger, but I'm just saying somebody coming in
He
to
is a
have
damn
this
stranger. They don't
conversation
know
with
that
you.
man.
What?
Well, okay, well, a stranger. But what I'm saying is somebody else coming in having a conversation, she's not gonna listen to that person either. So again, it just went through one ear and out the other when it came to him being on the show and
But Don
participating.
Don,
But yes,
sometimes it
Wanda
take
did
an
say about
outsider. It
Wanda did
sometimes it take an outsider to make you really think.
But what did he do that was gonna make her
I
that make her
He
change?
told her mama keeping up all the mess, and she need to either
She
tell her mama
knew that.
stop or
She
I'm gonna.
knew that.
And I think Wanda's problem with taking up for her all the time, and the main reason she's jealous of Miss Van, oh Lord, I called her name, forgive me, is because she did not raise Tisha. She's jealous of the relationship. Both of them are that Miss Van and Melanie had. Even though they try to claim that Melody mama slept with Marcus' daddy while they was married, and Marcus has already said that's a lie. She even have a great relationship with her stepbrother. They have a real family bond. Even them Scott brothers are in competition with each other. They don't have that kind of bond for real. Baby Shark is always throwing ice cream cone, vanilla ice cream cone under the bus. They got
he don't care
but
basement
about
they
Billy.
well
they don't care about Miss
he
Van.
Marcel always throwing his brothers under the bus because he the one that brought up. And now I know people want to be like, oh, Miss Van's business. She on the show. Miss Van ain't bring up her business. It was Marcel and
Baby Shark.
Marcel.
Marcel
Yep.
always throwing his family under the bus, and it forced her to comment on something that she clearly didn't want to talk about. And they keep bringing it up. And then when she mentioned it on the show, the brother wants to attack her Melody and her mother. It's like, go attack your brother. He's the one that brought this stuff up.
Making you
Right,
look
But
because
like a
didn't he
remember,
hoe.
we
say
do
he had
not
a
cop.
sex tape of
Just remember,
Miss Van?
hold
But he
on.
took it
Just
back.
remember, y'all. Remember. Please don't let his name slip.
I
That's
didn't.
when
I
I
do
called
not
him Basement Billy.
I
I
do
said his
not speak of his
brother.
name over here. Please do not even allow his name to slip.
Where did Prosperity go? Oh, she said drop the link again.
Hold on.
But yeah, that Miss Van ain't bring her business on there, and that you know what? And now I see why Mama Marlene or Miss Marlene does not want to even be on the show that much, other than when she's filming with her family, because she don't want none of her business out there.
Did you see the
What?
Scott's brother mother only been on the show one time when Vanilla Ice Cream Cone took her
And
to
I
that
don't
house they
blame
bought
her
her?
either. And I don't blame her either
Because
because I
they done
know she don't
already
want her
dug up
business
stuff
out
on
there.
her. All of those are not Scott's. They done already dug up stuff on her.
But you know what? But I'm like, she don't probably don't want her business out there either. And unless she on the show talking trash, I'm like, leave their mother out of it too. But at
No,
the
you can't bring up somebody else's mother and then tell somebody leave your mama alone. It don't work like
That's
that. It ain't
right.
gonna
no,
work like that.
I said, but at the same time, y'all been calling Mel's mama out her name, so it is what it is. But I'm just like, for real, none of these mothers, other than Miss Wanda, has been on the show telling their business. They just there as supporting cast for their children and their families. It's only Miss Wanda who putting out everybody business, talking trash, causing discord.
And she think it's cute to say she could pick up a champagne bottle with her stuff.
She did
That,
say, Prosperity, where you keep going?
and then she talking about she got a husband and a boyfriend.
A
That's not
husband,
cute.
not a
And then
husband, a
she gonna
husband.
tell her
Listen,
daughter,
and that's
if
another
you
thing that
cheating, you
kills
go
me.
get you a
How you
man.
gonna call a Melody a hoe and talk about her if she had an affair on her husband when you got a boyfriend and a husband? Like, how you opening your mouth talking about what she doing?
That's her mentality. I think her mama dropped her on the head a couple of times when she
Yeah,
was a baby.
No,
No,
I'm
she's
that's
talking
more than
about
being
she's
dropped
Wanda.
on
still
the
How are you
mentally
talking trash?
mentally that woman is no more than about 20 years old mentally.
head. That's too old.
Crazy. Like you sitting up there calling this woman a trashy hoe, whatever. And it's like, ma'am, but you told us you have a husband and a boyfriend. You can pick up a champagne bottle with your nether regions.
And
You
when you can't serve plate, and when you can't serve sell cooch no more, you serve plates.
She sure
exactly.
did.
You want to talk about somebody else, and Tisha was like, "Well, she was talking about you having an affair." Shut up, shut up. None of y'all.
Because they said you had one of your coochie stinks, so shut
Thank
up.
you. I was finna say Mel didn't bring that out, did she?
Oh, I'm out.
Well, that's what they said. I didn't.
That's what the man's
And
sister,
I
the
think,
boyfriend, the
and
guy's
about
sister came
Destiny.
out.
And about Destiny. Destiny, when she came out and was like, "Oh, I know where the bodies are buried, where Mel is concerned," I was like, "Girl, don't do it, because I'm sure Mel know where your bodies are buried too."
Girl, I know it's some.
Yeah,
I know it's some tea. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna find somebody that know Destiny because I'm tired of her.
I know somebody
I'm
got the tea,
tired of
but they
her.
say they waiting on a reunion to spill the tea.
I
I'm,
am. I cannot. I cannot do. Please send them to me because I want to read Destiny for the filth that she is. That Lion King ponytail that she had on her head. That
That
goddamn
Lion
fake
King.
Chanel brooch that she had from her counter on
I
that
don't.
daggone dress, thinking that it was gonna make it look high end. Girl, and it still look like you got it from Ari's boutique. I can't stand this lady. After she talked to Miss Van like that, I will drag her up and down the streets.
yeah, she
And
was on for
just
that. And
look
then
at
people
her
were like,
side profile. She looks
"Oh, how
swaggle.
are y'all hating on Destiny like this?" And I don't understand it. Destiny was stank as heck through that whole episode, and then the way that she came at Melody's mother, that was ridiculous. That was
Yeah,
ridiculous.
and she only did that, and she only did that. Oh, please help me. I'm so tired of people lying on me and telling half truths. And girl, how can we tell the whole truth when you don't give us nothing? Everything we say is probably alleged because you don't give us goddamn nothing. That's what we think. Because you don't give us nothing. Don't nobody feel sorry for you. You ain't no damn victim in none of this. Get a lady her money back. But you
And
won't
You
do
know
that,
what?
will you?
that's the
But
thing.
you ain't a
The
charity case. How the hell you ain't a charity case? But in the same breath, you say, "Well, I would have showed like some Canvas beauty products more than a Gucci purse." Look at you still begging, but you don't want to be known as a charity case. If you don't get out of my face and go find that, go back to that consignment shop and get that lady purse back, because you ain't lose that damn purse.
She
the
got that
best scene,
that whole, "Oh, woe is me," all these
the
narratives.
best scene that Destiny has had on the whole show when she was on the phone talking to Moses and Law was trying to pull her tracks out.
And
When
that's
she was
only
on the
because he
phone,
was trying to pull her tracks out.
when he was trying to pull them tracks, oh, that was so funny. That was hilarious to me. I was like, look at her. She better get him because he showed it was gonna be a track on the couch.
And Moses was saw that goddamn relaunch episode. It was like, oh hell no, I can't do this, lady. And that's why they say they ain't talking no damn more. Or
And you
some bad, and I don't like her. She
say this.
stank.
And I'm
She
gonna just say
stank
this.
attitude.
I'm gonna be one of those people. I certainly am. If Mel cheated on Martel, I don't give one goddamn.
I
I
hope she
don't.
did.
I don't.
Y'all,
Cause
I really gotta have this
he had
video
a whole
monetized.
relationship and other side pieces, and he had a baby on.
Gotta interrupt you. Gotta interrupt you. Listen, y'all, I gotta have this video monetized
I'm
because
sorry.
I haven't put up too many. So y'all gotta at least try to blank out your cuss words because
So damn is
it
not
does mess up with the algorithm as well as the monetization.
is damn a bad word? Cause I thought that's the only bad word I thought I said.
Well,
Sorry.
I no, you good. I'm just saying in general because
Yeah.
even the prosperity, she get happy with the tongue, and baby, she go to say.
Cause she
See
mad. She
that's
said,
why I can't have a page. I cuss too much.
me too.
Well, I mean, the
My
thing
whole channel
is
curse.
you can choose to cuss on your channel. You can choose to do what you do, but YouTube doesn't like it, so it does mess with the algorithm of what you're doing. And I feel like for up and coming content creators, we just have to be careful, especially
No,
for the monetization as well.
I hear you. I'm trying to watch it because I do cuss a lot. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm
That's
trying to.
why I'm quiet. That's why I've been so
Yeah, because I
quiet.
don't even know when I'm cussing. That's so sad. That is so sad. I'm sorry, chef. I don't do it on purpose.
Nah, y'all good. I just want the video to be done.
No,
Anyway,
but
I'm
I was just saying I'm one of those people, and call me a hypocrite if you want to. Okay, but in this case, if Mel cheated on that man and she, and I don't believe that she had a baby by someone else, but if she did, and she at least she had the decency to delete it and not bring it in.
Not the decency to delete it. What?
She ain't
It's
bring it.
better than what he did.
She ain't bring it to his doorstep like he did.
Well, he deleted about three of them. Her cervix couldn't handle no more vacuum cleaners.
It backspace. Yep.
Yeah. Dr.
Like
Hoover.
That was too much. It was too much on her, so they couldn't handle no more.
child. So I'm one of those people where I don't care. I don't care. You can bring it up. You can call her what. I don't care. If she cheated on you, it good for her because you was out here. You had a whole relationship and other side pieces. So I don't even care.
She earned that pass. She earned that pass.
And another thing I don't believe it is because Martel, the type of person that if
Child,
he was
his
cheating
ego too fragile.
her back, he wouldn't have been
With
with her.
most narcissists, the moment you give to them what you've been getting from them, they're gone.
You
Right.
hear what Moscow said? He'll leave her a rumor. And he ain't lying. He is telling every bit of the truth. So y'all think he playing. He is telling the daggone truth. He will leave Tisha for a daggone rumor.
Oh, is one of those people he jokes, but there's truth in those jokes.
Hmm.
His
It's a
ego
lot
is
of
too
truth
fragile.
in those.
He can't take that. He thinks Tisha is the salt of the earth. He thinks she is so innocent. He got her under his thumb. And if he was to find out Tisha cheated on him, that would crack his whole world apart. Cause
Hey
he
everybody.
thinks he pulling the wool over her eyes.
No, I believe the story. Mel was pregnant and decided that she was not going. Well, she did not want to be in this marriage anymore, and she said she wasn't gonna have a baby. And then Sugar Mama came along, and she had her. But I believe it. Mel was like, I'm not trying to stay in this marriage like that. And when
We
he
can't help but to believe it. Mel told us.
right, and he said when he was like, oh, you was planning your exit, girl. His girlfriend visited a divorce lawyer on camera. That was her warning you then, telling you then she was dead serious.
God told her to go, and she went.
Hi
And she,
everybody.
hey,
Hey,
Hey
look,
Martia, how you doing?
Marita.
Marita, I'm sorry.
No
and
problem.
Wait, you
she
probably gonna have to
even
correct me
said,
again.
had she kept, Mel even said, if I'm not mistaken, had she kept the last baby when she was got pregnant the last time by Martell, her and Coleslaw would have been pregnant at the same time. You're not gonna embarrass me like that.
And
I
ain't nobody doing that,
at the
not
same time
knowingly.
more than once. They was pregnant at the same time more than once, weren't they? Isn't that the story? Uh-oh, we lost her.
Uh-oh.
Who did we lose?
You say
I'm not gonna
Marlita,
try to say her name again, baby, because
Marlita,
we'll mess up.
Marlita,
Mar-
Marlita.
Marlita. Okay.
Marlita.
Yeah, no,
No,
but
it's not no L in her name.
It is
Marita,
Marlita.
Marita,
No, it's Marita.
Marita,
Marita.
I know it's something with a thug. I knew it was a thug at the end.
Yeah,
It's
but you said
Marita.
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 See, I ain't gonna
Marita.
even say it because
And you
I'll be
know, it really
confused,
don't
baby.
matter. I
We
answer
can't see
to
her
pretty
name.
much,
That's why I was trying to do
yeah,
by
I
memory.
answer to pretty much anything. But you know what? Chatterer panel, from a long way back, Mel had been planning this divorce.
Mhm.
And she tried to work it out, and it didn't work. You remember when Mel went when they was in Las Vegas, and he said, "You've been planning this divorce." Mel planned this divorce season one.
Yeah, that's what she saw
She
the light.
start she started planning this divorce in season one, and as things progressed, she did go and see a lawyer, but she was saying, I'm gonna try to work on my marriage, and if it don't work, I got the lawyer. I got him on file, and if I need him, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. And that's what she did. She made sure she had all her ducks in a row before she even made a move. And then when God gave her that final call, when God say it's time to go, Mel went up and left. And as far as being pregnant, Mel had Sugar Mama. And I think she got pregnant right after. It was either she had the AB before Sugar Mama, and then Sugar Mama came along the next time they was trying to work it out, and here comes Sugar Mama. And then the final nail in the coffin was that baby, that outside baby. You
And
can't
he
call it a
told her,
great
No,
baby.
and somebody in the chat said, yeah, Mel said that she left before she found out what's her name was pregnant because she saw him. He had that phone and he was leaving the house during the pandemic and all that. But I also think that as soon as she left, I think that she also there's some crossover there. But even
Yeah, we know
found
it
out
is.
about that baby and that solidified her definitely saying she wasn't coming
because she
back,
said,
wasn't working it
Mel,
out. She was
Mel
divorced.
said that Martell told her on Mother's Day that that
That
girl
that
was
girl was
pregnant.
pregnant. Yep.
On Mother's Day?
Oh,
But you know the point that I was trying to make is like, when a man could go out and he could just screw anybody he want to, because men don't really have, sometimes they don't have feelings behind what they do. They just do what they do sometimes.
right.
But
Coochie
a
don't have a face.
man, but no, but a man knows when a woman steps out, she's on her
She
way
gone.
out.
She gone. And
She's
my
on her way out already. When she lay down and give her body to another man, she's on her way out, or she's already out the door.
Yep.
my
And
mother
see,
always
and a
told
man
me,
and a man cannot men cannot handle another man
yep,
with their
you
woman, because that's
uh-uh.
my woman. That's
You know
mine.
what? To
I'm
piggyback
not
on
giving,
what you
and I'm
to
not,
piggyback
I'm
on
not.
what you just said, my mother always told me, anytime you know you planning on leaving, you plan your leave.
Right.
Whether it's a man, a job, or whatever. You don't just leave a job knowing that you ain't gonna have no more money. You leave a job for a job or for your own business that's already established.
Right.
You plan your leave. And my father always told me, when it comes to a man can sleep with your friends, your family, your friends' family, and your family friends. But the mere idea of you giving to somebody else what is supposed to be his, even though you was born with it, you walk around with it, you clean it, you don't clean it, whatever the case may be. In
I
that
don't.
man's eyes, that's his.
Yep.
And
You
if he
belong.
knows, and he knows what you do to him, he can't,
Yep.
the mere idea of somebody else getting what you do to him, he'll kill you before he see you gone.
Right.
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
I
And
agree with the chat. I want to say I agree with the chat. First of all, I'm not giving Martell's rumor credence. I'm talking about what Mel said herself when she said they were separated before the show. She was talking to someone at one point in time, and she does not consider it cheating. And
well, it wasn't.
with someone in the chat. Yeah, once Martell broke those marriage vows, if Mel was out here, whether they were separated or not, seeing someone else, I don't blame her. I don't care. They were already broken. Martell did it first.
And in some people's eyes, when you are married, when you are no longer in the same household, both of you are fair game. And in some people's eyes, until the judge says the marriage is dissolved, you're still married. So
Well, I'm
that's
the
just a
other
matter
people.
of how you look at it.
Yeah, I
Oh,
used to be one of those people, and now I'm like, no, if I left the house and I'm telling you with the intention that I am leaving you, then it's done. It's done.
And you got hell, to tell the truth, you got a lot of couples that are in open relationships, but only one person know about it.
like
Where's the
Tisha.
lie? You
Like
got a lot of
Tisha.
people. You got some people who are in open relationships, but only one person in the relationship knows about it.
Tisha
Right.
in an open relationship and she know about it.
Well,
I have to say, I'm so baffled by I am so baffled by Martell's just train of thought about this whole thing. I know he says a lot to try and, make Mel seem as bad as him, but I'm like, dude, You had an outside baby. Like you had a relationship for years and you had an outside baby. You let this woman disrespect your family and your household. And then y'all telling me he told her on Mother's Day that he was
Yes,
outside baby. Child
yes,
Martell is so lucky he's still breathing air. For real. Cause I think I'd
yes.
have snapped.
Whether he knows it or not, Martell has the Missy curse on him. The two finger curse. Until you do right by Mel and y'all four kids, nothing good gonna come to you.
No, Mel did say she had a termination. She did say she deleted. She said that because I if I'm not mistaken, she said that with Funky Dineva.
Yeah, she said it with Dr. Heavenly too. Because and she that's when she said had she kept that child, her and old girl would have been pregnant at the same time. Because if nobody know, and when you think about it, nobody really knows Knox's actual birthday. We just know it's real close to a year to the day that Sugar Mama was born. We know that.
Yeah,
Sugar Mama was born in December of 2019. Knox was born in December of 2020. Or was it 2021 or however it goes. Those kids' birthdays are very close together, being a year apart.
His mama
If
probably
they're
don't
in
know
the
his birthday.
well,
Her ignorant.
But you
listen, I'm still blown by the fact that she said y'all said he told that woman on Mother.
you still there? He
Child,
told her on Mother's Day.
child, I'm still there because the fact that he is still breathing air, living on this earth, and that woman is not in jail is what?
Flossie, we are. I was amazed. He's amazed that he was able to sit with Mel last night.
Yes, because you know what? No wonder why she's like forever F him. Because for real, like, dude, what?
He told her that on Mother's Day.
That's why that girl thought she was the ish. I mean, seriously.
Look, he put and think about it. Nobody has a weaker immune system than a newborn child. He
Right.
put the whole family at risk to go and get some stuff that he wasn't even supposed to be playing with.
And
Right.
that's how I know Mel a better woman than I ever want to be. Cause the first time he went out that door during COVID would have been the day that the damn locks would have been changed when he came back.
Yep. No, that's why when he was like, oh, he knew on that reunion that did not sound right and that he was trying to be like, well, she cheated too and he's been doing that ever since. Dude, you can't get by the fact that you went out during COVID with a newborn in your house. What?
That's my whole point.
And she a better woman than me because she knew he was doing it raw. Ain't no way. No. Mm-mm. She knew about some of those abortions too. No. I mean, those A words as well. No. Mel is a better woman than I want to be. I don't want to be that good of a woman to know
I
better.
believe she might have known one, but
That's
that girl
enough.
that girl went on Tasha K and told all their business and she thought they so dumb. Her and Martell
Enough.
think so
One is
smart.
enough.
They told
There's
their
too much stuff
business
out there that you can't get rid of.
right.
And like I keep saying, that girl don't look like she know how to wash properly. So for you to sit there and go behind that, no ma'am.
The
No
fact
ma'am.
that
And you put
and
that
oh
and you
yeah,
said
I have more
you
than one and all this other stuff, but you so
ratio
it's
after
like,
you was
girl, what?
that woman, ain't no
Y'all
damn
gotta let each other finish talking because I don't
I'm
know what
sorry.
y'all saying.
I'm sorry. My fault.
a surefire way of you not getting no more guac guac from me. What? No, no. Mel was crazy. I started doing it. No. If I wasn't doing it before her, they're gonna show wouldn't have started doing it after her. That's nasty. Huh?
Child, I don't know. Yeah,
J2018.
I wouldn't have been with Martell either. But I can't fault that woman for trying to save her family. But at the same time, I also don't understand it because yeah, he could have
It's
brought
easy.
home. He
It's
could
easy to say what you would and what you wouldn't do when you don't not in a position to have to prove it and
right,
back up your word. It's
right.
real easy to say that.
situation where we've had the just one marriage.
No,
It's real
Definitely.
easy to say, ain't no way, ain't because just like when Tisha sat at that table and told Mel, you knew Martell was cheating on you and you still had another baby with his ass. That wasn't her call to make. She was wrong as hell to even let that come out of her mouth.
right.
Right.
Yeah, I know she
It's
To answer your
easy.
question,
she's extra wrong because she's literally doing the same thing that she accused Mel of doing. That's how
And
retarded
that's why
she is.
and that's why she's so
let me
mad.
answer this
Mel
question, y'all.
said to her, but that's why she said what she said because Mel struck a nerve and was like, "But you still with him? You know he cheating on you, and you still with him." And Mel, and that's when Tisha was like,
Trying to
"You
talk,
saying,
Anita.
huh?
Don trying to talk.
Oh, I'm sorry."
No, you good. I just want to answer this question. Would I ever interview her? No, because I can't stand to hear her talk long.
I
Um,
I
and
would.
I don't think there's some people in this game I just don't feel like I'm cut out for interviewing with because I would really tick her off, just like I feel like I would tick Martell off.
and you
Like
know
I would tick Martell off more than Dr. Heavenly was agitated with him. Like I would really tick Martell off. So it's just certain people like we know Marcel wouldn't do no interview, but even if he was to do an interview, I'm one of them people he wouldn't get away with manipulating because y'all don't like to answer questions. No, you're gonna answer these questions.
and that's why I would interview him because they you gonna answer these questions. You either gonna answer these questions or you gonna hang up on me. It's gonna be one of the two.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I would be cut out for
And I'm
baby.
gonna
She'll probably be something. I'll probably come. I'll be frustrated with her. I can't even lie to you. I will be frustrated with
if I could talk to Wanda, I can talk to anybody.
No, I can't because as soon as she got disrespectful, and this is for anybody, as soon as she got disrespectful, if somebody start cussing her out, I would not blame them because that girl is
Yes,
that crazy.
But you know what? To interview, I feel like when you interview someone, you have to set ground rules for everything. I'm
her.
gonna respect you and you gonna respect me. I'm gonna ask the questions and you're gonna answer the questions. If it's one of those questions where you feel like you want to be evasive, you came on my platform. I did ask you to come on my platform. However, if you're not going to come on my platform, because I'm asking the question that the people want to know. And with Marceau is never going to let anyone interview Tisha by herself because if
And
you
he not
notice,
gonna do no interview
anytime,
either.
anytime she have an interview, he is lurking somewhere around the corner to interject, in the conversation. However, this morning while I was getting dressed for church, I just watched the Love and Marriage. I watched the episode from last night, and I feel like the conversation that Destiny and Stormy had, and the conversation that every conversation that was had, basically was about the fight, and then again Mel. And what got me with the conversation with Stormy and Destiny was when Stormy was saying that, she wanted everybody to kind of get together. And she and Destiny said, well, can we just do it without Mel? Destiny has such a hard on for Mel. She's not jealous. She is so envious and she's so intimidated by Mel. What she's feeling for Mel, she wants everyone to feel that for Mel. And and Stormy, I still side eye Stormy because to me she was doing too much for friendship. I could get it, I want to be cordial. You and I got off on the wrong foot, and I want to get to know you for me, not what you think Mel has said or anything like that. I want to know you for myself, and I think that's what Stormy was trying to do. But you could have did it with flowers. and a box of chocolate, not flowers and a purse that she says that she's lost.
That
That was a,
was a statement of saying we are good. $2,000 to Stormy is $2 to it.
you regardless of how much it costs. Still, if you did not want the purse, you should not have accepted the purse. And
That's not
then when you
Stormy.
accepted the purse, you said you lost it at the where the airport, the airline lost your luggage, so your purse was in that luggage. You're too calm for the airline to have lost your luggage with a $2,000 purse in your luggage. And then you sit and you tell whoever it was that she told, I don't know if it was Tiffany that she told Stormy, well, you could have gave me product. And no, what is she going to give you product for? You asking for product for a store that is never open.
But that's
So
not a
what would
on Stormy. That's a bad thing on.
that's what I'm saying. And then it's just like for me when I was watching them too, it's almost like Stormy wants to work with her, but she want to work with her the proper way. And when she was at Stormy's warehouse, this me thinking that okay, I want her to see how business is run, how business is done. Okay, you're at my warehouse. This is where everything happens here at the warehouse. I can't just, everything is has to be accounted for. When you take something off the shelf, you got to account for taking that off the shelf. And she just can't say, well, I'm gonna get Destiny 40s and 40 hair curlers and then buy 6 bottles of shampoo, 6 bottles of conditioner. I'm gonna get some of this twist too. She can't do that because she's a businesswoman. And it seems like Destiny don't understand the ins and outs of business. And it's always the bottom
You
line
don't
in business. If
you don't
and if
understand business if she didn't take a gem from what Stormy told her. I
she didn't. She
yeah.
didn't. She didn't, you know why? Because her mind was not open. She hung up on um Mel walking in the store and didn't speak. Okay. Then you still angry at Stormy when Stormy said that she couldn't sponsor you. You still angry from that. Stormy is paying people to tell her how to run her business, the best way to run her business. Business is business, and friendship is friendship. And see, that's where um, a lot of people mess up. If you're my friend and I got a business, don't come here with that mess about we friends, we've been friends ever since second grade. My mama and your mama, I call your mama auntie. We cousins and stuff like that. I don't care. Respect me enough when you go to Dillard's, Sykes, where Bloomingdale's, wherever you go. You don't and you see a friend, you'll say, girl, me and your mama used to me and you tight. Let me have it. You don't do that. You pay them whatever that price is. You pay them for that. And see, that's how business is run. You don't do that to a friend. You don't come in asking for things, asking for handouts from a friend. You don't do that. And that's is definitely don't understand. She don't know how to separate friendship from business. She don't understand. Maybe she should have took a course. Maybe that was something, she said, well, I want to do a hair store. And she just went and started doing a hair store. But if that's her passion, she said that's her passion is the hair store. I don't care if I have to put a cot in the back of the storeroom. I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna sleep my hair store until I get it where I need for it to be. But when you opening your doors, but you don't want to pay the people, then you get an attitude when the people asking them for their money, and then the store is never open. But you want product, you want somebody to put their product on your shelf. Product have a expiration date. So why would Stormy want to put her product on Destiny's shelf with the door closed, no foot traffic? Ain't nobody walking in and walking out with nothing, even to look around, because the store is never open. So get that up, girl. Get that up. And let's go into something else. Take a
Marie,
take a step back.
We know
Take a
that's a
step
made
back.
for TV business. We already know that. That's made for TV business. Destiny wants a handout. She has an entitled mentality. She keeps saying she don't want to be a charity case, but you that I, I'm broke. I this that's dry begging. You do want to be a charity case. You say Mel wasn't a good friend, but she gave you $6,000 and wouldn't have said nothing about it if you hadn't went on a smear campaign against her.
Right.
You instead of the purse, she didn't say you could have allowed me to have your product. She said you could have gave
She
me
said you could have
your.
gave me. Yeah.
She has an entitled mentality. That is not her passion because anything that's your passion, like you said, you eat, breathe, and sleep it, baby.
And like
She said she came from corporate America. Then you know how business run. Like I said earlier, anytime Destiny's dusty Destiny lips is moving, she's lying. And I call her musty because her attitude is stank.
And
You
then
cannot
just
run a business with a frown on your face. And everybody, even Stormy said, that store is never open. Why would I put my product in something that's never open?
and I watched how she was dressed. There's a proper way to dress in business America. When you're running a business, it's like first impressions. You can't change a person's first impression of you. Now, Stormy, the way Stormy was dressed because she was in the warehouse, maybe she had more errands to run. For me, that was so professional the way that she was dressed. I like the way Stormy was dressed. However, when Destiny came, she's always wearing something that's showing something, something that's hanging out. And that's not, for me, that's not the appropriate attire. Even if that could have been a business meeting. Stormy, we're in the warehouse and she trying to give you some kind of advice that, you know, put some fire under you, girl. This is my business. This is how I run my business. And it's to me, Destiny always looked like she a stripper and she either getting off from work or she going to work.
If that had been my relaunch, I would have had on a nice pair of jeans with a t-shirt that said Madani Beauty. I would have had my worker in a nice pair of jeans or black slacks with a shirt that said Madani.
hmm
I'd have been handing out Madani shirts as they walked in
Exactly.
the door.
Exactly.
Yep.
I would have been giving out gift samples. I'd have
Yep.
had little gift bags with samples
Well,
of what I sell.
it takes coins to do that, and she didn't even make coins that day. Now, common sense tells us, you profit off of everything that you do when you have a relaunch, a grand, whatever it was, relaunch, grand, reopening, whatever it was. Sis has no business acumen. She doesn't know what she's doing. Doesn't know what she's doing
And
because
she
I,
rude.
And I was going to
that's what
say,
I was getting ready to
um,
say. A
to
person would
piggyback
know. You
off of
can't be
what you
rude.
guys were saying was that if she wasn't on the outs of people, they probably would have probably sponsored her little small samples for to pass out for her event. But she burned bridges with people.
And y'all gotta remember, her energy, y- like Destiny. I mean, not Destiny, but Tisha and Kimmy called out her energy before Mel or Stormy even got there. So
I
for me,
told you.
your energy was already bad. Like your energy was poor. So the people, if they did have a gift for you or they had something for you, let me just say this. Let's just say I went to Destiny's store and I decided to take a love offering, right? And say my love offering was $350 and I had the check in my pocket and I'm just waiting to give it to Destiny. The way Destiny was acting, she ain't getting nothing from me. Not even $3.50. And that means I'm not buying nothing off your shelf because you
Wasn't
were
nothing
so
on there to buy.
nasty. Same. Same thing with the way, and I don't care what y'all say, the same thing with the way the whole worker approached Stormy and Mel. I had a problem with that. I had a problem with that because what you intended on doing was you intended on coming over here trying to intimidate us. But look, I could buy up this whole store in here. You approach two people that can literally buy up the whole Madonna store and probably catch up on the rent and everything if they really wanted to. But you approach me asking me about have I seen anything about if I'm gonna buy something up out of here? Well, you just lost your chance right there. The owner got an attitude, and then you approach me on some bullpucky. I just didn't like how she approached her, or how she approached them, because I felt like even if they did was going to buy something, now they ain't fit to do nothing.
And did you notice Mel told Stormy don't pay any attention because Destiny sent her over there? She
Yep,
peeped that tea right off. But Destiny got when Dr. Contessa came in, she greeted her. When Martel walked in and went over there and started talking to Melnika, Destiny
That's
face.
where the problem. That's when the problem came.
That's when the problem came
That's when the problem came. And then when Martell walked out the store with
with
Mel,
Melody. Because
that
let me tell
was
you
it.
something. If you come in my house and I think you disrespecting me, I'm gonna approach you right then and there. I'm not gonna wait till you leave.
Yeah,
and
somebody
that's
missed
what
Mel probably.
Stormy said. Stormy said, if you felt like she didn't speak to you, you was literally looking for a moment, sis. You was looking for a moment, and it wasn't a positive moment. With the moment you was looking for, you really didn't get it because what you tried to do was you tried to embarrass Mel. Is exactly what you tried to do. You tried to embarrass her by saying she didn't speak, but you the one looked like an idiot
Cause you see
Right.
how
because you
Mel
know good and
said,
well you heard
And
Mel.
I was
You
gonna say
heard Mel.
somebody else said something that I was thinking was like Mel probably saw you how you were when she did speak to you and probably saw your energy and was like, never mind.
yeah. But did
Yep.
you see? I like how Mel did that when she ran and told her she didn't speak. She said, "Yes, I did." Roll that footage, and immediately, what did they do? They
They rolled the
rolled
footage.
that footage. That's about that's about moves and stilettos, baby. Ken Hills, watch that and tell your daughter to take notes.
But Destiny is so enraged with Melody. Melody could have been standing in front of her talking. She is so intimidated by Mel confidence and the way that Mel carries herself that she probably didn't hear Mel because she was waiting for it. It was like I wish, you know how we say, I wish a ninja would, or I wish a twitch would. And then when that twitch had a nerve to do what you wish they would do, you don't have the courage to stand up to say what it is that you say you gonna say. So
She
she was
ignored.
intimidated when Mel walked in that store, and she was, because she was just standing there. If somebody come, just like you say, if someone come in my place of business and we're standing there and you just walk by, hey, hello, and keep it moving. I don't care. That don't bother me. At least you did give me the time of the day. But then you wait till I get back outside. Now you wants to I don't blame Mel for turning around and say, girl, I'm not giving you no moment. I was in the store. You could have said everything you needed to say while I was in there. I'm outside now. I got something else to do now.
Right.
She wouldn't
Like
have ran to that door if
I,
Martell hadn't followed Melody out of that store, baby.
I was gonna
That's
say
And
what
that's what got her.
I was gonna
that
say
broke
she
her in
wanted
pieces.
she wanted to ignore Mel. She wanted Mel to say something to her. She wanted to ignore her. Cause also while she was in the store, she could have probably pulled Mel to the side and said, "Can I have a moment?" And said what she needed to say to Mel off to the side, even if it was, thank you for coming, but you know what, I would rather you not be here.
If she'd have had any sense, she would have called Mel beforehand and say, Mel, I'm having this public event. I've advertised some of the Love and Marriage cast. I know you're not on the flyer, but could you come by and if the fans wanted to take a picture with you, and could you bring some samples of
Yep.
7th Avenue,
Yep.
and we can pass out samples. Stormy, I know I don't have your product, but could you come by? I know you're not on the flyer, but it came to me. Since part of the cast are on the flyer, could you come by and take pictures with the fans and bring me a few samples I could pass out in gift bags? She had
Okay,
her, Kimmy, and Tisha. Nobody wanted to take pictures with them. You did not see anybody in that store but production, cast members, her daddy girlfriend, and her employee.
but
No
speaking of the event, and when she said two people came and messed up the event was already messed up in the beginning
Exactly.
because there was no air in the store. There was no lights in the store. Everybody in the store was fanning or trying to hurry up and get out. It wasn't that they was trying to get outside to see what all the commotion was. It was too many people in the store in the beginning, and it ain't no lights and it ain't no air. So what's that? That's hot. That's heat up in that stove. They was trying to get out that stove to get some fresh air. I mean, if you gonna film in the store, at least
And I
tell
fault
Carlos or
Carlos for
somebody
that.
to pay the light bill
I
or
tell
something.
Carlos.
You gotta
Hey,
tell somebody.
you making money off this scene. That's what I was just gonna say,
That's
Marita.
see, that's what I'm
Carlos should have
saying.
made
Carlos
sure
could have
they had
paid that
air.
No,
light
That
bill,
ain't Carlos' business. Now, I know how y'all be going in on Carlos, but that
That
ain't
ain't
but
no
Carlos' business
business
because
but
she
either.
got a
but
relationship with the landlord there. That's her
But she
business.
ain't
The reason
paid the
why she ain't got no
landlord.
lights over there.
okay, but it may, and I'm gonna say this right here. Allegedly, I heard this morning while I was getting dressed for church. Allegedly, that purse, because I don't know if she's behind in rent where she's living or she's behind in rent because they say the landlord is suing her. So that could have been some catch up money for her either to pay her rent or to catch up on that rent over there at Madonna's. And
Why
then
would you why would you pay rent on a building that's never open, Marita?
but maybe okay. Let's give her. Okay, y'all don't beat me up, and the people in the chat don't beat me up either. Okay,
And we already
I
know
ain't
you about
calling
to say
for
something
none of y'all.
crazy.
I ain't calling for none of y'all. But I'm just saying this. I'm gonna say this. Can we just give her a little bit of grace?
No.
No,
I'm
no,
okay.
no,
Okay.
no,
All right.
Sis,
no.
Okay.
can I say this? And I'm gonna
Hell
say this.
no.
Remember when they what was it? Destiny's called Stormy the marketing queen. Tisha used to call Melody the post queen. But it's like those two women are about their business and they're going to market their stuff and they're going to try to make sure everybody knows what their business is, what their products are, come shop, whatever. And the rest of y'all not doing the same thing.
Cause no matter when Mel go live, before she end that live, she gonna mention 7th Avenue.
Yep.
Trust and believe that.
She gonna have a shirt on.
She
Yes,
said, right.
ma'am.
She has the shirts on. She'll mention her merchandise. She'll mention them classes. Yeah, Mel is
Yes, ma'am. She
all.
gonna show her. She teaching her children how to pack them boxes. She showed herself at the post office yesterday. She's getting ready to ship that 7th Avenue. Destiny don't even wear a Madonna t-shirt.
But
You have
see, this
never
is my
seen.
thing. If Tisha and Kimmy are her friends,
Mhm.
if they are her true friends, those are the ones that you put on the poster. Come and meet them. They could have brought some kind of you know, okay, Kim and husband was supposed to have whatever kind of business he had, credit repair. You could have brought like some ink pen. You could have brought something. You know what I'm saying? To
Who
hand out
want
to the
to go
people.
to a repair place? Somebody to get your credit repair and they got bankruptcy. They can't repair their own.
Any grace
Well,
for
well,
Destiny?
I'm just saying, as her friend, they could have done. But as you
They get
say, when
tired of
nobody
her.
was there wanting to take pictures, I don't even think it was advertised properly. I don't even think
She
it.
posted it. She put
Any
flyers
grace
out.
I had for her went out the window with that episode. It did. It did. Because before, even when I was like, okay, you got caught in the lies or whatever, I could still see her point of view of her being hurt by her relationship with Melody, not being what it used to be, her being feeling like she's caught in the middle because she's friends with all these people, but Mel is not no longer friends with any of them. But after this episode, it's just her. It's just
It's
her.
her.
The people in Huntsville know that that store is never open. Why would they waste their time coming down there for a grand reopening, reopening to take pictures with Kimmy and Tisha? And they tried to help her. They told her, girl, get it together. This is your relaunch. Get it together. They are getting tired of her mess. She's going to be on that island alone like she wants to be. And look like I don't care what nobody say. Look at her face and that side angle of her at that door in that, I don't know what it is she had on at that grand opening. That girl is pregnant and that dude done dropped her like a bad habit. Because they say they a word on the curb is they no longer together. I used to live in St. Louis. But that's what she was making all them trips to. And he like, see, he that was long distance. She probably went and stayed a whole week instead of a weekend. And he done got a taste of destiny. You don't have that kind of attitude just for TV, baby. That is ingrained in you. And when
It,
LeBaric, as long as they were long distance, it was
mm-hmm.
fine. When
Yeah.
he got with her and had to live with her, he was like, my mama ain't never lied.
I mean, the way that she talks to people, I'm sure she says some stuff in their marriage. Not that he is, without any responsibility for how their marriage went, but I'm sure some stuff was said behind closed doors that just could not be taken back. I'm sure.
And even the way she said the divorce happened. You said you went and talked to a lawyer first, okay? So you went and talked to your divorce lawyer. What you think he gonna do? Sit there and let you take all his coins? He gonna go talk to him once. You called his bluff and he answered. He went and filed.
But I don't think, you know what? She's not, she never told us what was the reasoning behind her going to see a lawyer. But I believe the reasoning behind LeBaric, just like, you said earlier about when you're in a long distance relationship, sure, it's good because you're only seeing each other every other weekend or, one weekend out the month or however the arrangement was. And then when you come to we done got married and now I gotta be with you every day. They didn't really even know. I don't care how long they were together. They really never knew each other's habit. How
Uh-uh.
is he when he wake up in the morning? How is she when she wake up in the morning? They didn't know. Do he leave the toilet seat up? Cause I can't stand that if he leave the toilet seat up. Do he pick his clothes up off the floor? Is she a good housekeeper? I just don't know. And then okay, you gonna get up and go to work today? Because I'm leaving to go to work. What's your plans for today? And then the first thing you say, oh, I don't know. I'm just gonna play it by ear. And that's just the type of person Destiny seemed like she was. And I think she got that beauty supply store because this man telling her you gotta have some kind of hope, some kind of dream. What is it that you want? And what she wanted was to stay home. But this man said, whatever the conversation was, no, baby, you got to get out here and help pay these bills. It's too much you want to do. And then I believe now when she said the way that LeBaric gave her those divorce papers, she did something. And I'm thinking if they had to get a paternity test for the baby in the hospital, that man did not believe that baby was his at first. That's why the paternity test. And he was saying, I'm going to see what's going on. He went to see a lawyer. So as soon as she had his baby, either way, if this baby mine or if it's not mine, I'm out. I'm out because you don't. This woman done put doubt in this man's mind about that baby, and when
I
he found out that that baby was his, he went on ahead because now it was something in the milk that was not right.
I just
That he
felt
didn't even want to talk about it. He didn't want to work it out. He didn't want to do nothing. He in the house, you sitting out in the car. and the man come and serve you while you sitting in the car and you say you don't say nothing to him when you go in the house, baby, I would have tore that house up. I would have tore everything in that house up.
But the thing that got
I
me
think that
was
she probably,
what
I was going to say, I think she probably threatened to get a divorce. That's my thought. She threatened to get a divorce. And then she didn't follow through, and he took her at her word and decided to go ahead and do it for both of them.
but
You
my
can't
thing
threaten
is
things
this.
and not follow through.
We got to go to court for custody. I'm gonna go to the person that's going against me for custody of my child and ask him what do I do, and he tell me, "Oh, you ain't got to show up," and I'm gonna take him at his word. That don't sound right to me, y'all.
Yeah, something ain't right about that. Something ain't right about that.
You
Now,
had a
now,
lawyer. You say you went to your lawyer first. So when you got those papers, instead of going to him when it was court time for custody of your child, you should have been over there at your lawyer.
child, she crazy
And
for
every
taking his
time you
word.
he and Law looks so happy when he with LeBeric. I follow them on social media. When he was with Destiny when she filmed, he tried. I said, not another baby Knox. He tried to pull that weave out of her head. That's because she's not used to her. Because she had to ask him, what do you like? Chips, juice, remember? He's not used to being with her like that. Because she always flying off with another long distance relationship, remember? So where's Law when you flying off of these relationships?
Just
He's
like
with his dad.
Martell with Mel, just like the weeks that Martell's supposed to have the kids. I'm sure by him being in Atlanta, doing all this, he may do it like Mel do the weeks, but neither one of them are that bright or can think that far ahead. Or, I just feel like both of them, she probably called LeBerg and Martell called me, Mel, you mind? I know it's my week, but you mind, just keeping the kids, having another week. And Mel, oh no, baby, I don't mind. Go ahead and do what you do. And LeBerg is probably the same way.
But you
So
can tell when a child is around somebody that pays them attention. He was trying to get her attention, but she was on FaceTime with Mr. St. Louis. And he was actually trying to get her attention. The same way with Knox. They do not pay those kids any attention. So they go a child, whether it's bad, good, or indifferent, they want their parents' attention.
Mhm.
And she said she was in a custody fight in the same courtroom with Melody and Martell. But then she said, I got full custody of my son. Which one is it? It can't be both.
But maybe she like Ariane, don't know what a two-parent household is, and maybe she don't understand what full custody is. It just might be something like that.
Like I said, when her lips moving, she lying. I believe nothing. Her daddy even told her when she ran in that room, if that's the way she's doing, don't stoop to her level. That man couldn't wait to get out of that store. And he stayed in the back room. They just showed a glimpse of that man. He was embarrassed himself. But now
Well,
Listen, y'all.
she
One quick
talks about
second.
her
I got about.
daddy, but she
I
still
mean,
says she was raised in foster care.
yeah, she's something that. Listen, y'all. I got about 10 minutes before I gotta go and film something else. A collab with somebody. Um. So I want to thank y'all for coming up. Oh, Miss Cheryl,
Hi.
have you spoke?
No, not yet. How you doing, Chef Don Brown and everybody? How you
I'm
doing?
doing
Hey,
okay. How you doing?
I'm good. No, I just wanted to say one thing about Stormy. I can't believe how thirsty she was acting to be Destiny's friend. Like,
Um,
oh,
I
goodness.
I guess I'm a little indifferent because I somebody else did say that, and I guess I'm a little indifferent with that.
She was acting
I
thirsty though. She was acting thirsty. I mean, everything that Destiny has done, all the stuff she's pulled. Why would you want to be friends with her? Why would you want to be friends with her? Why?
well,
I
she
get
said,
that.
remember, she said, we don't really have beef. Even Mel said that. We got, and I'm looking at it like this. We got to work together. So at least let's be cordial.
You can't pick up no chair and try to throw it at me and then talk about you want to be my friend. Nah. The last time they had that fight, Destiny literally picked up a chair, was gonna throw it at Stormy. No, no, no. Mm-mm. No.
Destiny didn't want to throw that chair for real. Kimmy couldn't have stopped her if she did. She was fronting.
Why even attempt to do something like that though? You know, to throw a chair at somebody. To
She
attempt to,
has big DE, remember, Cheryl?
yeah.
That's her thing. I got big DE.
Uh,
Yeah.
she got big
It's
D
it's
giving her Gucci bag. She wouldn't got no Gucci bag. How you gonna give somebody Gucci when they got a Dollar General personality? I would have got her something from the dollar store and kept it moving. I don't care. They say I'm tacky, I'm tacky. She wouldn't got no Gucci.
I wouldn't have got her no Gucci now.
No
But
way.
then I think getting her a Gucci was slick shading her.
Maybe, maybe so.
I think that was because remember when they was arguing, Stormy told her, "You ain't got enough to come at me."
I can't stand Destiny. She has such a nasty disposition. And then you're in a business. You got two millionaires in your store, and you can't even. I mean, you don't have no kind of like hospitality. When somebody walk into your store, hello, this is Madani, or how you doing? This is welcome to Madani. Have some drinks, some wine, maybe have a few little like gift bags.
She
She
could have had some inset. I mean, some Sutter Homes up in there, some investment.
child.
I'm just
She had who she wanted in there. And the sad part about it is you got your cousin in there and all these people in there that you what you really want, you want from somebody else. So I don't feel bad for Destiny. I
me
really
neither.
don't. I don't
Me
feel
neither.
bad for
Me neither.
Destiny.
I don't feel sorry for her at all. She's such a nasty individual.
And what I really don't like about Destiny, and I hope Big Tom figure this out. We all thought Belinda was running after Martell at the fight. She was really running to check on wide back baby Shark. She invited that girl knowing because she been around Martell talking. She knew who that girl was for.
Belinda,
Yeah, that's the same girl that fixed sharks baby shark's teeth at the plate at the Atlanta wine lunch.
baby shark.
Child.
Remember when he asked her to fix his plate and she said, "I'm not your wife." That's the
No,
same girl.
she doesn't own that building. She definitely has a landlord when it comes to that building. Now
Exactly. I hear
I
she
don't
owns
know about how, because she said Madison County real tax search shows the address for Madani Beauty being owned by Madani Group LLC. Does she own the building? And from what I know, she don't own no building. She
Well,
don't
she
own no
said
building.
she
I
didn't
heard
own it.
she wrecked to. I heard she owed rent to the landlord, and she owed rent. They're in court. That's
Yeah,
what I
they said
heard.
that man getting ready to they said that man got a lawsuit out against her.
And did you see she had salon suites on the door? Did you notice that? And on her website, she trying to get people to rent salon suites on the left website, and there's no salon suites there.
What happened with Monique and Chris? Some recent. I know they just went into filming, so whatever it is, it's probably gonna make the TV screen. They just started filming last week.
He done got tired of her mouth too.
She is so.
Uh, come to a Dollar General now, child. Wow.
Yeah, she got a Dollar General personality. She wouldn't got no Gucci bag for me. Hell no, no way. And then she's mad
They
at
separating.
huh?
Oh Lord. Who said it? Who said? Have they said it? Lord, not they separate.
But
Uh,
do you remember when Martell told Destiny when he went to Madani when she first got it
Yeah,
that he told her LeBaric was gonna divorce her. He said cause you talk too much. Remember?
yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember him
Him,
saying,
him and LeBaric are really the friends, so they been talking. And Martell probably told him, he probably told her, man, don't get mad, but I slipped and fell in that. And then being, but men will forget a partner and hate the woman. Men will
y'all,
do that.
I get what y'all saying about these implants costing $5,000 for one, but Y'all can't tell me that Marceau done paid $36,000 for that them
He
pics.
needs he needs some change back.
Something. A refund. Full refund.
No,
Because ain't no
Wait,
way.
y'all, wait. They say that Monique and Chris are separating.
That's
Yeah,
what we just
they
heard.
said people
Hey,
just
Jeremy.
reported.
I
Hey
know.
man.
I am about to make a video on this. I am getting news articles as we speak. Cause I told
Oh, they
y'all
say
what.
People News just reported it.
Who's Monique?
Monique and Chris, Monique Samuels.
Oh, okay. Oh, I know her. Yeah.
I might have to hop up off here. Oh my god.
Well, I'm to get out
What,
here in
what,
about
Jeremy?
5 minutes because
All
I
right,
got
y'all take care
leisure.
now.
I, I'm back, Chef Don Don. So I've been missing in action, but your auntie back.
Well, I sure appreciate it, but yeah, that's the first thing that pulls up, child. 26
All right.
minutes ago.
Okay, I got to go and start digging, y'all.
Yeah, that's what the people say. The people say.
And
Literally,
Jeremy,
the
I
people
can't
is
wait for
saying.
your video so I can pop up in your panel too. We got to talk about this.
Oh wait, I already did my video. My video was at 2:30.
Oh,
No, I think she talking about this Chris and Monique.
yeah, I'm talking about Chris and
Oh, I
Monique.
thought she was talking about Love Marriage Huntsville. Oh,
Well, I'm gonna go back and watch the replay.
But this is going to be very interesting because of the timing. They just Love and Marriage DC just started filming last week, so timing is everything. So this is very interesting to me.
He probably caught her with her trainer.
Yeah. So we're gonna see. Yeah, we're gonna see.
Mm,
Auntie
Mine
ain't
was
gonna
friend,
be
what?
too messy.
friend. I feel like
Mine
I
was
haven't talked to you in a minute.
um mine was 7,000 for two.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
she is getting she is getting separated. But I guarantee you, she's separating with his money though.
mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Dumbass.
yeah.
Mm.
Cause remember she said she was
Um.
his manager, plus she got them kids, plus she kept him how she gave up her career them years. She
Mm-hmm.
planned that. Baby, that RHOP gonna eat her up. They gonna talk about it. It ain't gonna be on the show, but you know people gonna be interviewing them, asking them what they think about it.
Oh yeah. But like I said, it's interesting time, and they just started filming Love and Marriage DC this past Monday. They went into filming, so timing is everything. You know.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, everybody breaking up.
They
Uh,
make up to
child,
break up.
it's the month of October just seemed like seemed
Yeah, it's
like the
like
breakup month. Here I am trying to
I'm
find me somebody.
Is the moon still on the retrograde, y'all?
No, the last day for that I think is the 13th, the 14th,
Oh,
13th, something like that.
well, I don't know what it is then, but I'm
Hmm.
ready for the juiciness of it all. Somebody
That's
might
what
need
allegedly that's what people are reporting. So
they might
yeah, as
need to
soon as
get
you
a
put that
bind
people out,
on Monique for this reunion, y'all. Winter might have a bind on Monique.
yeah, we gonna see child. We gonna see child. We
I,
gonna see child. I don't think none of these housewives. Madonna Group was formed 9/13. I just looked it up. Alabama State Secretary Destiny name is not on it, which is the same for her PPP loan too, y'all. I peeped that a couple months ago. So whatever that Madani Group LLC is, she putting a lot of stuff into that. I want Chris Mon to speak on it. Back supposedly supposed to be cuffing season cuffing now. After the first season, I felt like it was cuffing. Child. I ain't watch it last season and probably ain't gonna watch it this season. I don't know. I just can't get with them. And
Chris speaking out.
who said that?
Ax was Chris speaking out.
It don't look like either one of them spoke out. It
Uh,
just happened to be that people picked up this article. But as soon as y'all go to people.com, it's the first thing that pops up on the screen. Um,
Ciao.
And like
All
I said,
right.
timing is everything.
You
But
got to go
listen,
do
y'all,
your
I got a collab. I gotta go record. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this, and I'll catch y'all.
Bye,
You
Chef
welcome.
Don
You
Don. Bye,
welcome.
Jeremy.
Bye.
Bye, Cheryl.
Oh,
Bye.
friend, don't drop down yet. Don't drop down yet. All
You
right,
said you
y'all. Thank y'all.
wait. Wait, you told me don't drop down yet?
Yeah, don't drop down yet. Thank
Oh,
y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
what I
Um,
do? Am I in trouble? What happened?
no, child. No. Um, I'll just give an announcement. So Thursday, y'all, we will be having our 3K celebration on Thursday. See, we were going to originally do it on Friday, but since Stormy, Lord have mercy. Since Scotty will be away this weekend, we pushed it to Thursday night. Okay. Again, it ain't gonna be long, but I do want y'all to come celebrate with
Am I up?
me. You up?
All
You up?
right,
What's up?
hey, y'all. Once again, y'all, I'm counting on y'all to help Chef Don Don in the
Lord,
channel. Please donate in your threes. And this is also breast care awareness month. So just, just help out people as much as you can and just donate. And, you can still donate while Chef Don Don is not on live. And when he comes back on live, he definitely will shout you out. And we need all the donations we can get. And it is greatly needed and greatly appreciated. And I'm out.
thank you. Thank you. I so appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye, chat. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Um, thank y'all. Thank y'all. I so appreciate y'all. And there's something else I was about to bring up before I got off of here. Um, I forgot what it was. I really forgot what it was. Did I? Yeah, we were just talking about that. We were just talking about the Chris and Monique situation. But listen, y'all like this video on your way out and come celebrate with us on Thursday. We're gonna have a good time. Get your cocktails ready and whatever else you do. Uh, you know what I'm saying? Um, you just did a video on Love and Marriage Husband. You just did a video with it alive.
I did a live.
Oh wow, I had no clue, friend.
Well, it's definitely been scheduled since Friday.
Did you really? I had no
Yeah.
clue. No clue. I scheduled mine yesterday after accidentally deleted my Kim Porter and Diddy video. I was
You,
pissed.
you said you accidentally deleted it.
Yes,
How you do that?
I was the editing software that I was using. I had literally just put some music onto it, and I was actually trying to delete the music off of it and add different music. And when I deleted the music, I accidentally hit delete and deleted the whole thing.
Damn, that's all bad.
That's okay. We going I'm gonna still get it out. I'm gonna still get
So
it out.
like, so like, do you still do you have access to the video?
No, like I deleted it fully. Like part two, I deleted the whole part two. I still have part three, but I mean part three ain't gonna make sense unless I refilm part two. So I'm gonna do that today. I
Okay.
got until later on until Potomac come on.
Oh, child, I cannot believe I was right. I am so happy that I was right about Monique.
Yeah.
Who about to eat her ass up? Cause I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I was like, you know, Chris was just a laughing because he said it was so unrealistic that Monique would be leaving him and preparing for divorce, and he was he was just laughing and shit. I knew it.
Yeah.
I
That,
I can't wait. I'm about to enjoy making this video.
that is crazy. Y'all, also, I made up my mind. I'ma go on and do it. Uh Shoot, it was a new show that I was talking about reviewing, and it just left my mind. Anyway, I probably think of it and put it out there. I wonder if this is a fake storyline. Listen, I said it. Timing is everything, and they
She
filming.
and she going and if it is a fake storyline, she gonna say, I would not play with my family. That's why I left that other show. But you literally went to this show to act like you're about to separate. If you're acting and if you're not, we already knew that you were gonna divorce him anyway because you only wanted him for his money and you were disgusted just simply looking at him. But I have to really hold back a lot of what I gotta say. I gotta save some of this stuff for this video I'm about to make, y'all.
Yeah, save stuff for when the season come out.
No, I'm about to make a video about their separation and I'm about to talk about it. I like who says I'm about to review their season. Depending on who on there, I'm not reviewing it. And
Oh,
depending
I
on
thought you
if
was gonna
if the if the
definitely
people are
review.
on there, if I like how they're like, giving it up, then I might review it. Like I heard Clifton and Joy gonna be on there. You know, I read that another couple is gonna possibly be coming on, but I'm not too sure. But if it's just Monique and Chris, and then Jamie and Arena and Ashley, and Quick, I might have to second guess this because I cannot take Monique. I can't take Monique, and I cannot take Jamie. I don't like those two individuals.
I
Like,
sure don't like Jamie, and I think y'all know that.
ooh, I can't. I could not do a whole review. I was like, cause number one, guarantee you that anything that we see with Arena and Jamie next season is gonna be fake. And I'm not saying that their business ventures are gonna be fake. Not that. I'm talking about the way that they speak to each other. Best believe that
They
now
married.
all of a sudden Jamie gonna learn his lesson. So now he gonna cuss his wife out off camera when y'all
Well,
aren't around.
yeah, you right, uppity. Apparently they gotta be in Maryland. They gotta be separated a year before divorce. So what Ashley said wasn't far from the truth. I did look that up, and it is the truth. They may get back together. Yeah, I don't know. That's why I say it's gonna be interesting to see how it play out. But I ain't watching the show. Like I said, I don't really. I don't know. It's just something about DC, and like I said, I know for a fact Jamie coming back, so I prefer not to. And he be having all the smoke online. Child, no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. That won't be a show I'm adding to my roster of reviews. But I will be reviewing the Married to Medicine trailer, and I'm gonna throw a couple of BravoCon moments in the video as well. Some
Have
of the
you
stuff
caught
that I've seen.
Have you caught up with Married to Medicine?
I have one more episode besides tonight's episode, and then I'll be covered. Well, no, I'm lying. I think I have two more episodes. I'm I'm just at the episode where they just got the blue reach.
But like, have you saw? I don't know which episode that might be. But I'm saying like, have you saw what Quad has been saying to Anila about
Yeah,
Toya and this
and they said,
robbery?
yeah, I have, and they saying that the way that Quark came into Neela at BravoCon today because they had their panel today, and they brought that up um right after they showed the snippet from the reunion. They brought that up, and she said, "Dang, they dropping everything today."
What
Okay, yeah,
else
you
happened?
gotta go look at the Peach Report daily, um, and go look at Quad talking about it. Actually, Quad and Leela talking about it as we speak, and Toya sitting there
Like,
having them
Quad,
sit.
Quad is such a liar, and Quad is so whack, and Quad is so evil because she knows that she's full of it. She does not believe Toya had anything to do with this robbery or any knowledge of the robbery. And why the hell are we listening to what Carrie got to say? When has Carrie been a sound witness for anything?
Uh,
You get what I'm saying?
oh, now they already dragging her on Twitter,
Who?
Monique. Mhm.
Okay, I gotta go.
Yeah,
Chef,
they
you should come.
dragging
You should
her
like
on
Chef.
Twitter.
If
It's
like
so
Chef,
much, y'all. Literally, it is so much going on Twitter. Y'all better go on over to the Twitter. I mean, the Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip Season 3 trailer didn't drop. Married to Medicine reunion trailer didn't drop. I don't know if any of y'all watch Real Housewives. Real Housewives of Miami. They done dropped. They done also dropped the cast of the new Roni. They done dropped a whole lot of stuff this weekend. Y'all better go to Twitter and check it out. Put in hashtag BravoCon 2022 and it'll all come up.
Chef, I got a question
Yeah,
for you.
yeah.
Because we have not done any, what you say you're about to record a collab.
Mm-hmm.
What are y'all
Yeah.
collaborate? What are y'all collabing to do?
Just
Maybe
hot
you should.
topic.
Huh? I was just about to ask you to do that with me.
That's fine. I mentioned it to somebody else the other day that that's probably what we should do. Um, hot topics and stuff. This is just one
Damn.
time.
I really wanted us to collaborate on all of this stuff that is happening this weekend. If they've dropped the Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip trailer, I am about to gag. I am
Well,
about to
it
pee
was
on
just a
myself.
sneak peek. So I don't know. I'm looking here to see if they actually gave a premiere date because I remember there was rumored to come out in November, but I don't know if they gave an actual date. But the sneak peek I think it was like a minute that they showed of everything, but it was still kind of hard to see because of they showed it on the screen. They showed it on the screen. So I don't know like when Bravo's gonna actually release it, but they did show it on the screen. Um and some of the accounts that y'all can follow that will help you see that TV Deets is one on Twitter and on Instagram. The Peach Report, you got that one. You also got the Married to Medicine source, Jay's reality blog. Um, and I really kind of think that's the only ones that I follow. But again, I just put the hashtag in and everything popped up.
The
Cause y'all
hashtag
gotta
for
see
the
Candace's
hashtag for what?
performance, BravoCon,
Okay.
BravoCon 2022.
Let me
Um,
let me log into
Candace
my Twitter. Hope I'm doing
performed at
it.
the, and this is what I will say about Potomac. No matter how much drama they had, Candace performed at Andy's little ball or whatever. And one thing about it is, every last one of them housewives that's on that show stood up and supported Candace the entire time. So, they keep up drama and stuff. Even Jizzle Neck got up and supported Candace. I was really here for that. But yeah, so y'all go check out all that stuff. BravoCon looked like it was pretty lit this weekend. The only thing I wish BravoCon would do or Bravo would do is hire more black people or people of color. Please. Cause I was really sad by the Real Housewives of Atlanta panel. Um, their panel, like everybody else's panel, even Salt Lake City's panel, everybody flooded in that panel, right? It was still people in the line standing room only. Atlanta, Atlanta had sitting room and everything, so I was really disappointed in that. Potomac's was today. Potomac, Married to Medicine, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, even Family Karma, all of those were packed. But for whatever reason, Real Housewives of Atlanta, they didn't get that many people yesterday. And so I find that to be, Bravo got to be called out about that. They do. They got to be called out about that. BravoCon was insane. I loved it. Oh, you went? Did you go? Or you just going by pictures? Hey, Shirley. BravoCon, like I said, looked lit. Um, It definitely looked lit. You had Sheree had her booth. It looked like all of the housewives except for Candy because Candy was also doing some stuff for Broadway while she was in New York. So I don't think she has a booth, but everybody else on the cast has a booth. Like Sonya's selling that Mommy Nation stuff. Marlo, uh I guess she's selling the archive. I don't know what she could be selling, but she out there selling stuff. She by Sheree out there. I seen. I don't think Drew is selling anything. Uh, and Kenya, of course, is selling Kenya more hair care. So it was chaotic. I was looking at some of it a while ago, child. Do you see that fan drag Drew at the end of the panel? No, I didn't, but I definitely heard Candy drag Marlo.
I don't like where are all of these videos? You need to tag me in some of this because I ain't heard none of this.
Oh, child, yeah, you been missing out. I told my people what was this Friday morning. I had already told them y'all put in the hashtag BravoCon and Twitter and Instagram. Baby, you gonna see some of everything. But I'll tag you a lot of stuff I share on my Twitter page. Um, like even Garcelle, like it just look like they having a lot of fun. This weekend. I ain't gonna lie, looks like they having a good time. Because the first BravoCon was right before the pandemic, which was in 2019, and it was their first one, so they didn't have the turnout that they have now. Now they have a pretty big turnout. There's also a video going around, and I just want y'all to quit being so surprised to see Phaedra and Candy in the same room. It's a video going around of them like literally 4 or 5 people away from each other. They, if you listen to any interviews that Phaedra or Candy have done, they both have said that they have been in close proximity of each other. I mean, they're in Atlanta. The circles are kind of the same there. You see that? Okay, yeah, I didn't see that. I can't wait to watch season 9 of Married to Medicine. So you just not catching up on Married to Medicine? I am too, so I can't even hold you to
Can I ask you a question?
it. Yeah.
So I was on Twitter the other day. 'Cause I want to get your opinion of this. I was on Twitter the other day, and it was this. Well, not the other day, this morning to be exact. And it was this man named Eric, and he said, "I can legit have the most nastiest and sensual sex with my friends, and be legit cool as f the next day. Sis, you're fine. I am. We filling our drinks, and you touching this leg. What you want to do, sissy poo?" So then like everybody's starting to ask him questions. So I asked like, but when you get an actual partner, how would they be comfortable knowing you are going to go hang out with people that you actually have regular sex with? You know? So then he responds and he says, "Who said that while I am in a relationship that I would still be doing any of that? While I am single and before my relationship, nothing matters." And I don't even think he understood what I said, first and foremost. But all of that stuff does matter. Do you feel that you could actively just be in a relationship with somebody who's had a whole bunch of nasty, dirty sex with their friends that they hang out with all the time?
Ooh, okay. Um, the answer to that in short would be no. But for one, I'm a little too clingy. Okay. Um, so I can't do that. And for me, when I have sex, my emotions probably go with me right in that bedroom. So I couldn't do that. I could not do that. Yeah, I couldn't do that. I actually
And
seen
that's why and
somebody
that's why you
post
don't
something
that's
about
why you
that the
don't need
other day.
to that's why you don't need to be having sex with your friends. Like
Right.
you don't do that. Like I'm not about to just have a best friend or like a close set of friends and then we all just having sex with one another. How will I bring a person who I'm in a relationship around other people who I've literally been sucking and effing and doing all of this nasty, dirty stuff with? Because mind you, he said have some of the nastiest and dirtiest, sex with my friends and feel comfortable. And how would he feel comfortable knowing that I done all of this nasty, dirty, freaky stuff with the friends that I actively hang around? And it wasn't just one time. It's something that we do whenever we're horny and we're bored. So how
Yeah,
could you?
that's definitely doing too much. I can't do that. I can't do that.
And then like
But you know
like you
what? I
can
have.
go ahead.
Sorry. No, I was just gonna say I know someone who's actually like that, who feels like they can just you know they They just do whatever they want to do when they want to do it and how they want to do it and who they want to do it with. And I always feel like, and I've always said this, I don't know about anybody else, but I'm very particular about who I'm even crossing that line with because I know how my emotions are set up and I know how I'm set up as a person. I don't think that that's the safest thing for you to do because, like you said, when what do you look like when that particular person get in a relationship? I mean, do you not eventually catch feelings for that particular part? That is too touchy, and there's so many different things that can happen out of that. I
And
don't
not
like it.
and not to mention that, but also the fact that the boyfriend will definitely be feeling some type of way about you going to hang out with friends who you've actively had sex with outside of the relationship. Like, it's not like y'all did this once, and it's not like y'all just be having just regular sex. You said nasty and dirty sex. Like, this is some nasty, freaky, dirty stuff because y'all have enough comfortability with each other to push the boundaries and the limits. You want me to therefore trust that when you go hang out with these people that you're not going to do something with them? It's the most dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life.
Well, he was just brave enough to say it, but it's a lot of people that think like that.
I know that. You remember I said that I literally said that when we were on the panel together. I was like, y'all don't know about men playing other men. I was like, the little games that the men be playing on women are easy. I was like, it's completely different than when you have to try to think about if your man is literally about to leave and go hang out with friends and go have sex with them. Because that's
Yep,
what we got to deal with.
exactly. And chances of and see, mm, I don't like that because people tend to make um drag situations like I said into it that shouldn't even be involved. So yeah, I don't do that. I'm too stingy. Like you said, I'm too used to stingy with your cootie cat. Well, I'm too stingy with everything, so I don't. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Oh yeah, you can't let everybody like dip inside the cookie jar, child.
No,
I
baby,
gotta,
baby, now, baby,
I
now.
gotta be real selective on what I let in back there. Number one, like because first and foremost, you don't know where these people been, but second of all, I got some good stuff, so you don't want to just be handing
Right,
it
we ain't
out
just
like that.
giving it away now, baby.
No, yeah, you gotta put it on sparingly.
Yeah, we don't do that just giving it away.
I do not have trust issues. I am telling you stuff that is number one, Shirley. You don't even have sex, so you don't even know what this conversation is like.
I
When
actually would
someone,
know
when
what you're
you and
talking
yo,
about.
we're talking about people. We know we're talking about people when they meet up, they out here having sex with each other, and then they go home like nothing ever happened, like he said in the thing. So therefore, when you get into a relationship, how is the person that you're in the relationship going to be cool with you hanging out with somebody who you literally just let pee on you yesterday? Because like mind you, he said having the dirtiest and nasty, and we know what dirty and nasty in our community means. It means
Right.
some stuff that you might get peed on and some other stuff like that. Like, come on now, like don't play these games.
Yeah,
Like
I can't do it. 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 If
like
I, especially
I
if
cannot
I
be.
gotta imagine in my head, you done went over there and swapped body fluids with somebody else, and you my man. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Exactly. Like I just cannot believe this man said. See this. We could have like yeah. We definitely need to be having a panel, not a panel, but like a collab talking about like hot topics and tweets or stuff like that we found that pose really good questions like this that spark conversation.
Oh, I
Because
agree. I agree. Because sometimes I be seeing some stuff on Twitter and I'll be like, oh my gosh, what? So, like, that you said that, this is another one to think about. I think this was either yesterday or the day before yesterday. This man had asked, he was asking everybody on his Twitter, like, is it nasty for you to meet somebody on Twitter and end up having sex with them on the first night? And so people was in the comments saying, "Well, I don't really think you could ask that question considering what people use Twitter for, right?" But I
yeah,
mean, he still posed a good question, like, "What do you do? Do you be in a relationship with people like them because you can't trust them, or how does that
I
work?"
mean I don't know. I don't think that just because you met somebody and you had sex with them the first night off Twitter that means you can't trust
Well,
them.
no, he was talking about. Okay, let me rephrase that. You were Twitter famous, and you know what that means.
Wait, but what if your man is bi? Then you might have to worry about the same things that I'm talking about. But anyway,
Yeah, you got to
um,
worry about him being a little bit worse.
yeah, I remember like, hey,
Do you? Huh? Do you? I will not be on that panel. Shirley, Shirley, Shirley. First of all, Shirley, where have you been? It is uh 424 for you, right? Or 324 for you. Where have you been this whole time? Um, y'all, I'm giving this other person time to get ready. Y'all will see when we do it.
So wait, this is gonna be a live review or it's gonna be recorded?
No, it's gonna be recorded.
Okay.
Um, it's gonna be a lot of recorded content coming out here pretty soon. Um, let me see.
And that's exactly why
Okay, so
that's
here's a good thing to tag you in for BravoCon.
and that's exactly why I do not fuck with. I mean, mess with people that are in DC because all of them DC dudes do that. Like they be having
Mhm.
sex with each other. Like they all friends. Be
DC and
doing
Atlanta.
They be doing orgies and stuff like that. And then after all of that is said and done, they will come home and try to kiss you in the mouth like they didn't do anything the whole night. And I have no time for it. Absolutely not.
None.
And I'm trying to. DC is the worst. DC, DC in Houston, in Atlanta. Oh no, absolutely not. That's why I could never date nobody in Houston, DC, or Atlanta.
I,
I need my Mister Forever to be right here.
come on, Mr. Forever. Everybody look good in the everybody on the Potomac panel look good. Even Jizzle
Candace
neck.
Candace looks the best. Candace be eating these
I don't
girls.
even see Candace in them picture. I see Mia, Ashley, Robin look good as hell too. Um, hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I don't care nothing about Teresa. Baby, Chanel been giving it to him. Period. The whole weekend. I love her. I love her. I love her. Giselle claimed that security escorted Monique off the red carpet in the DMV screening The Woman King a few weeks ago. Interesting, Giselle. Hmm. Okay. Oh, you know what? Okay, here, let me tag you in this because he's a good person.
Oh, oh,
I'm
oh,
gonna retweet.
oh, won't you say me?
If y'all follow me on Twitter, head over to my Twitter page. I've posted a lot of Bravo content, BravoCon content. And you probably gonna call me biased on what I've shared and what I haven't. Some of it I don't care nothing about. Um, Andy blaming low ratings. Oh Lord. And listening. So they saying a bunch of stuff about Jen Shaw too, because this will be something perfect to talk
Oh
about
yeah,
too.
oh yeah.
They
They say that Jen Shaw was disinvited from BravoCon after she pleaded guilty. Then on top of that, they're also saying that she crashed somebody's party. I,
Tamara's party, Tamara
huh?
Judge.
Yeah, Tamara Judge's party, and she wasn't invited. So then she made like a tweet saying, I wasn't, disinvited from any party. I didn't crash anything, but thanks for having me in your mouth." And I was like, "What?"
And she said that she said that she was getting paid, but they said that Andy ain't want to have nothing to do with her this weekend. So I find that interesting. Then she gathered her to tell the people she wasn't going to jail. Well, sis, that's not what them courts say. Them courts say they just postpone your court date. They didn't say nothing about you weren't going to jail. So I don't know what you know that we don't know. I mean, you said that you was guilty. So I mean, at this point, sis, I don't know. She. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Even watching the show, I just get a like a.
Friend, I gotta go. I have to start this Monique video.
Yeah, I'm fit
Um,
to go because I got to start recording in about three
all right, I'm
minutes.
about to hop down. I set the time for 4:30.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right.
All right. All right, y'all. So let me go get this recording up out of the way. I thank y'all for tuning in. Please, please, please make sure you like this video on your way out. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Y'all, I think I saw Kimber Monique say earlier that YouTube is unsubscribing people from the channel. So make sure that you subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell if you'd like to donate to the channel. You can via Cash App at Chef Don Don 2, dollar sign Chef Don Don 2, or Venmo via Chef Don Don 2 as well. Okay. Um, so I'm going live at 4:45. So you're going live in 15 minutes. So y'all head over to Prosperity Thick Girl and then also Jeremy, support Jeremy in his video that he's getting out as well. I may have another video for y'all today, but I'm really trying to edit this Kim Porter and Diddy situation so I can get that out to y'all as promised. I don't really think it's gonna get done today because, like I said, I had to start over from scratch because I deleted part two. And part three won't make sense to you without part two. So stay tuned for that. I promise, I'll be getting it out. Hey, it's 97 people watching me. I need a quick favor from y'all. So Laugh Gags and Gossips wants to do a drawing, a giveaway, a Cash App giveaway, two Cash App giveaways in the amount of, we were gonna do $25, we're gonna do $30 now, right? So that's gonna be coming from my channel as well as her channel. In order for you to get in the drawing to win the $30, you just need to go like our video, our most recent video together where we cooked oxtails. Like the video, subscribe to both channels. We do have ways of seeing that. And post in the comment section of those videos your Cash App, okay? And once you post your Cash App in there, then LGG will go ahead and send the winner over their Cash App that they want, okay? Again, that ain't coming from me, it's coming from LGG, but she is going to choose someone from my channel as well as hers. Okay. And then be on the lookout too. We're gonna make an announcement, but Thursday, we will be celebrating 3K. So make sure you're here for that. It's gonna be fun. It's going to be fun. I promise y'all it's gonna be so much fun. Um, be on the lookout. Me and Jeremy are about to do something else new. You know what I'm saying? Where we talk about hot topics. You know what I'm saying? And go from there. Um, so again, I appreciate y'all today. Y'all have been great. Thank you so much for all the love that you guys have sent my way because you don't have to do it. And I surely, and sincerely appreciate the Don Dons for all the love that you guys send my way. Please do not forget about Amazon. Okay, subscribe and follow me. Follow me on Amazon. I promise. We were supposed to do Amazon Live tomorrow, but I can't just hop on Amazon Live. I gotta plan those. So I'll probably do my Amazon Live next Friday. So if there's anything on there that you would like on there, send me the link to my email address. My email is the with two E's, chefdondon at gmail.com. Okay, somebody put it in the chat for me. The with two E's, chefdondon at gmail.com. And let's talk about it. Let's get it added so you can get discounts as well as different perks for that. Okay. All right, y'all. I don't know what else I gotta say. But like this video on y'all way out, Don Dons, I sure do love you. Make sure you subscribe, and I'ma catch y'all in the next one. Peace out.